Hello and welcome to Cherry Hill, the Scanzano Combat Baseball Complex for BFA Sports. Doug Stasic alongside my brothers from another, Al Fisher, the legendary coach Tom Ryder, and Mr. John Scanzano. So for those college coaches that are all pumped up looking for some uncommitted, Coach Scanzano, we got some awesome dudes, but you want to talk about the first guy at the very top of your list? There's a guy from 1983, has 1 year of eligibility left.
That would be me.
This guy right here. This guy right here. So, I mean, look at this fine specimen.
Hold on. I want to let the coaches know I am committed to the buffet line, though. I have been committed to the buffet line, but maybe not committed to a program yet.
Yeah, and
Coach Scanzano?
you've been managed to shut down the Golden Corral.
I did right there. Finally.
I could see you playing all three outfield positions at one time.
Oh, man.
Yo, that was strong. That was strong. All right.
Sorry.
So, Coach Scanzano, we're back, man. I mean, this is where it all kind of started. We did winter workouts last year, went on a tear, and no looking back.
I mean, it's been great. I mean, I'm excited to have you back. The kids are excited to have you here. I mean, our guys here now, they ask me every year, like, hey, when's BFA coming? When are Al and Doug coming? They're excited about you guys coming. So, you know, it's good to be back. It's good to have you back. Like you said, it started here how many years ago? 5 years ago, something like that?
Feels like it's been forever, man.
Yeah, so this is great. Love having you. And it's one of the best ways to get these kids exposed, these players exposed out there, so these coaches can recruit them. I've sent this text to pretty much everybody in my contacts, and a lot of coaches are excited to watch what we have tonight.
Yeah, so we got a total of 22 hitters that we're going to start off with. Great news is we're pumping up our game, you could say. So we're on the hitting rhapsody tonight, so we'll have all data points, which is all the things that the coaches love to see. And then you want to walk us through the rest of the night, Coach?
We're going to start off with the hitters. It'll be catchers first, then outfielders, then infielders. After they're done hitting, we'll come out here. Catchers will do some blocking, receiving, throw down to second base. They'll get done. They'll head over with the pitchers to get them ready. Then we'll go outfielders, receiving some fly balls, fielding balls thrown into the screen so we can get velo on everything. Then infielders will follow them up, taking numerous ground balls and making throws. After that, then it's all the arms. We got about 10 arms here tonight ready to go. Some big boys, and they're excited.
Yeah, lots of uncommitted guys, all classes. We have 22s over the 25s.
Everybody here is uncommitted tonight. This is all our 23s. There might be a 24, you know, in there. I think Andrew Shank might be a 24, maybe one or two, but everybody else is pretty much uncommitted 23s.
All right, sounds good.
Well, I had a chance to walk around and see some of these guys. I'm telling you, very impressive group of kids tonight, so we're really looking forward to it.
You were telling them a lot, don't do what I did. Is that what you were saying to them?
Yeah, what? Don't do what?
Well, they want to get into school and play college baseball. Don't get out of shape.
Stay committed.
Yeah.
Don't stay committed to the buffet line, right, Coach Ryder?
Absolutely.
Right? Got to make sure you're working out, staying in shape. And these guys here, I saw some guys, some beefy boys.
No, some
really looking forward to it.
Yeah, we've been blessed to have some big boys.
Be careful how you say beefy.
Good to go.
No, I meant beefy, like muscular.
Yeah, so all good. We'll share with you guys, too. We'll update the roster link at the end of the event. You'll be able to go right into the YouTube link. Coaches can check out the rosters. But for now, let's step aside and get to the real stars of tonight's show, and that is the Scanzano Combat Crew. And we're headed over to the batting cages.
There's the list, Alex.
All right, we're back here at Scanzano's Sports Complex. We've got Trevor Myers.
Trevor Myers, 23 catcher out of Rancocas Valley. Good to go. Strong kid. A lot of pop.
6 foot 180.
Yeah, a lot of energy. Does a great job behind the plate for us. Excited for him this year.
Saw him warming up earlier. Ball was just jumping off the bat. See the Rapsodo metrics, the feedback.
Yeah, you got to wait for that green light. Take one more, Trev.
Cherry's going to take one more. 86 was his top exit velo. That was a good one right there.
All right.
Getting an 87. Nice work. Mind you, looks like we're working off of wood bats, or no? Wood bats?
No,
Coach? No, there are?
they're metals. We've got
right.
Nick Berkman here, another catcher out of Cherry Hill West, 23. Gotten a lot of varsity time there. I know he's probably slated to be the starting catcher there this year, so he does a great job defensively, strong arm, very intelligent. One thing about all our catchers, very intelligent guys back there. They do great jobs for us, so we're looking for big things out of them this year.
Well, you got a great history of catchers in general, Coach. I mean, in this particular program, certainly a sweet spot and one that I have very fond memories of, but it seems like year after year, your catchers are guys that coaches have a premium.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've been blessed to have, a lot of good catchers come through the program. A lot of them are playing at the next level. Waiting for the Rapsodo right now to switch over.
Yeah, we'll get that thing.
Waiting for the green light to go on.
Just being a little temperamental. We'll get her back up and running in just a minute. So Berkman not only getting it done out in the field, but a nice little GPA there, 3.4.
Yes,
good
very
student.
Good GPA, good student. Again, one thing about our program here is we got great young men. We preach academics, education. Let them know how, if you have a, high academics, good GPA, SAT scores, that opens a lot more doors for you. So these guys really concentrate on their education, and I would probably say pretty much everybody here is a 3.0 and over. Some 4s, some, really, really good students.
So not only preaching the classroom, but you got a great group of instructors here. We were taking a look at it online before, starting with yourself and then your brother Mike. Nice.
Hey,
Milt Thompson.
Yeah,
Joe Smith.
The thing
a lot
that's
of good
made
names.
us, thing that's made us so successful, it's been our trainers. It's been the group of guys that we have here. You have the Ryan Pavliks, Haddon Township head coach, Dan Haverstick, Dewey Oriente, DM Phillips. I mean, I could go on and on. Brian Galante, John Murphy, Jeff Singer, Kevin Gunner. Guys that have played at the highest levels. Coach at high levels. They want us to turn around.
Oh, okay.
While we're waiting for that.
All right.
But, our trainers are phenomenal. They're the reason why we've been so successful. And the one thing about our guys that I've been really, really excited about and always have enjoyed having them is the fact that they really care about the kids. They want to make them better. Like, they want to work with them. They'll spend extra time with them, talk to them. A lot of these guys will, do one-on-one stuff with them, off times, or, text back and forth. They all want to help them with college. Everybody here that's got a relationship is always looking to help introduce them to some of their connections and college coaches. So, I mean, it's been great for us. And like I said, the staff here, I couldn't ask for a better staff, to be honest with you. They're phenomenal.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Coach. Go ahead.
The big thing is keep preaching the academics.
Yeah.
Because that's going to open up a lot of doors right from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You're a good academic student. You have some athletic ability. Let the athletic ability fall in place and then help you out to maybe get some type of academic scholarship, a little bit of athletic money. Mm-hmm. You're helping your parents out a lot today.
No, it's great. And you know what, even to piggyback off of that, a lot of our trainers are in education, so they have the education background. I mean, everyone I pretty much just named, if they're not playing still, they're in education. They're a teacher. Joe Smith, like I said, Dewey. They're all teachers, so they're always preaching the academics to these young men. So, that's a great thing.
And again, that's not a sales pitch coming from Coach Scanzano. We see it ourselves. We have a great relationship over the last several years, as you mentioned earlier. Again, they practice what they preach. And you see it right there.
Yeah.
So,
and it's not even just about, that's something for all students, all baseball players that want to play at the next level. I mean, one thing that we try and do is help anybody. I mean, we've helped kids that, work with Potsy in the back over there, or even if they're at a different program. I think we're back on over here.
I think we're back.
We'll get calls and we'll help them. But one thing we preach to everybody is education is the key.
All right. We turned around a little premature.
And the green light's on, so.
All right.
Yep.
Green light's on. There we go. Switching the cameras now.
Go back to Berkman. Gotta love all these
All right.
gadgets and, all these different things. They work wonderful all the time, don't they?
And a pretty cool part about this Rapsodo is it actually keeps your information and watches your progression going through each time. pretty awesome.
Yeah, this is the first time we've used a hitting one. We have 2 pitching ones. We use them very, very often, especially with our arm care program. But the hitting one, this is pretty cool. We might have to invest in that program.
Yeah, Burke been doing a nice job.
As long as technology works, it's great. It's great.
All right, who do we have next, Coach?
Mike Shaw.
Mike Shaw. Out of Delran High School.
Mike's out of Delran. He's been with the pro. He's with DM Phillips and our Scanzano Combat Cubs, one of the organizations that's come under us. Tremendous defensive catcher here. Does a great job. Handles a really good staff over at Delran High School, too.
That was a nice shot right there by Shaw. That jumped off the bat. 87.
Yeah. A little bit of pop.
Yeah, getting through the zone nice and quick. Again, another young man that gets it done in the classroom, 3.4 GPA.
Here's a guy you guys see all the time. This is one of your guys right here. Kyle Iser. He's new to our program. Excited to have him. He's wanted to come past couple years. Finally got the opportunity to become a part of our program. We're excited about what he does. Strong kid, great looking kid. And you can see he's got some pop.
Yeah, if you like fireworks displays, this would definitely be a guy that you're going to want to take a good hard look at. We got a recruiting video on Lizer that's on our BFA YouTube channel. So head over to Recruitment 2021 and you'll see this tank.
So he's not associated with any sparklers. He's more of the.
He's a Roman candle guy.
Yeah.
No doubt about it. We actually had him hooked up to a hit
He's got
track.
90 miles an hour right there.
And he was cranking balls out of Fenway, the virtual Fenway
that's
Park.
right. Yeah.
I saw that.
Coach, talk about what you've been working with him defensively.
Basically we have Brian Galante here who has joined our program this year. Was at Cumberland County, played with them when they won the national championship. I got a quick pickup here. He's been working with all our catchers. We also have Dave Narita, who's now with the Kansas City Royals. He's a catching coach with the Kansas City Royals. He just took that job. He's been with us for 2 years. We're excited for him heading out, but those guys have really done tremendous jobs with our catchers, just all around, like teaching them what they've learned and what they've experienced. I mean, how often is it that you get an opportunity to learn from a professional catching coach, So it's great. Dave's been great. Brian's been great. They do tremendous jobs with them. I mean, you'll see Brian, when the catches are done, they're going to head over to Brian and get to work with him, getting ready for, we just work the basics, though, blocking and receiving and, throwing and stuff like that. So, it's everything that we want to prepare them for the next level.
All right. Now, we were making the lefty switch, which is why I got a chance to look at our ugly mugs, right, Coach?
Brian played for me for 2 years at Cumberland County College. It's a gutsy little kid.
Brian Galante, you're talking
Oh,
about.
yeah.
Yep.
100%.
We got Ryan,
All right.
Ryan
I think
Heil.
we're good to go.
Yep,
All right,
Ryan
we're good to go.
Heil out of Paul VI.
You guys got to communicate. Paul, tell these guys what's going on. You. I still feel like I get a chance to coach.
You can get it done.
Never ends.
A good swing there.
Ryan is a nice lefty swing, throws
Yeah,
righty.
beautiful swing.
Does a great job behind the dish. Very good athlete, can play outfield, can play first base. He does a great job for us, but I love the way he swings it from the left side.
As a matter of fact, if you guys don't care, Brian asked me when I came in, he said, "Could you come over and talk to the catchers for me?" So if you don't mind, I would do that too,
Absolutely, absolutely.
You guys can do it without me, right?
Topped that at 92. Topped that at 92.
Yep.
That's excellent. All right.
Yep.
So we're going to go to the outfielders now. This is Michael Orth. There's a young man that can fly right here out of Seneca High School. Tremendous center fielder. Plays middle infield for his high school and center field. So leadoff type guy, can run. Gets it done out there. Was a nationally ranked soccer player. This kid's an athlete right here.
You got dudes getting it done in a classroom, too, here, Coach. Keep seeing all these nice GPAs.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's what we were talking about. These guys are all high threes. They get after it in the classroom.
Yeah, we try to make it easy on the college coaches as every player with their graphic gets their grad year GPA, height, and weight right on there along with position.
Yeah, well, it's basically, a coach will call me and, they see a player and they're interested in him. First question they ask is, what's his academics like? Because that just makes everybody's job easier. That makes our job easier, getting them into schools, and it makes the coach's job easier because it could be an opportunity to get them some financial aid and more money, academic money. So, we what's he doing, both sides of the plate?
Yeah, they want to check out the back of your jacket. That's a nice jacket.
Yeah, it's a real nice jacket. How do we get one of that, by the way?
We have
one of a kind.
One of a kind?
Right,
yeah.
Custom fit.
Custom.
Very nice. It's very nice, man. That is the custom SC patch you got going.
Yes, that's my little trick.
All right.
I buy jackets I like and get patches and put them over the stuff.
There you go. Nice.
Oh, man. All right, so what we continue to do is we're flip-flopping. So you go from righties to the lefties, and now we're going to head back to, I believe, the right-handed hitters for the outfielders.
This is still Michael Orth. So
yeah, Michael Orth,
like switch hitter?
Yep.
Yeah, we switch hits.
All right.
Which way we going?
I was
still here? Still there?
Yeah, we haven't been told to turn around yet, so I'm not.
Cool. Well, it's on Mike.
All right, here we go.
It's on Mike right now, so. Is Rapsodo still hooked up, or?
Yeah, we're good. They're just got to put it back on the screen,
There it is.
and just like that, magic. So the switch hitting Michael Orth.
Yes. Like I said, a lot of speed, can run, can track balls all over the outfield.
Natural side is right or left-handed, Coach?
Natural's righty.
Yeah, he's getting it through it nice.
Great leadoff hitter. I mean, he's been a leadoff hitter for us for years. Like you said, he can hit from both sides of the plate. Nothing better than have a kid like him to start a game.
Good work by Michael
Orth.
Orth.
Getting it done.
Got Colin Ahart here out of St. Joe's over in Hamilton. Strong young man. Another guy that can play the outfield, plays a lot of first base, can catch too. You'll see nice, strong, powerful swing right here.
Seen him play in the Dreamstream series in the fall. Played
Yes.
a real nice first base. Matter of fact, he hit that missile from David Rodriguez of Heavy Hitters. I don't know if Colin realized it, but he's actually on somebody else's recruitment video making a nice defensive play.
Is he?
Yeah. True story.
Got to get that video.
Woo.
It's a
Yep,
ball
90.
89, 90, yes.
We'll get a chance.
Gets through it nice. Does not waste any swings.
Oh, absolutely.
No doubt about that.
He works with Tom Arnone, one of our trainers here. Tom's been with us since day one of our top hitting guys. Colin works with him a lot. So a little fun fact about him, his dad played at Gonzaga.
Did he really?
Yeah. So baseball family.
Very reputable school, too. Hate to keep belaboring the point, but taking a look on the graphic here, 4.0 GPA.
Yep. Absolutely.
Very strong.
Yeah, his dad's a tough dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, his dad is, like I said, played at Gonzaga, but he's a judge, and so I'm sure he's on top of him all the time.
Sure.
Are we turning it around again?
Are we turning around again? Is that what we're doing?
Maybe not. Rapsodo going.
Yeah, she gets a little temperamental once in a while, but she's...
Well, you know what? If we thought everything was going to go smooth, we'd be kidding ourselves,
Yeah,
right?
really. So Ahart.
Absolutely.
Ahart, 6 foot 190. Was
Yep.
Dad
Great
big,
size.
big guy
Yeah,
too?
Dad's a big guy,
Yep.
about the same size, to be honest with you. Yeah.
And Ahart's a outfielder, I believe I saw on the roster. correct?
outfielder, yeah, mainly an outfielder, but he'll play a lot of first base for us.
Okay.
And then he can even, he's a guy that can jump behind the plate. I know at high school last year, I believe, he was at Doane Academy last year, and he transferred over to St. Joe's in Hamilton, but he was a starting catcher for them. They needed a catcher, and he jumped in and caught the whole year. So
Nice.
he'll do a little bit of
Versatility.
everything. Yes, absolutely.
Big for a college program, as we always talked about. So,
Yeah, it's good to have a guy that can jump behind the plate, when you need him.
best position for him, which is at most outstanding position. Obviously, versatility.
Like
but-
I said, I think just playing the corner outfield positions, strong arm, he can get it done. Power hitting kid. So, you know, I would say outfield would probably be his top.
Good deal. I think we're almost ready to turn right back around. We're getting a signal. We're right back to some good hitting. Looking forward to Mr. Ahart taking some cuts. All right, here we go. He jumps right out of the box.
90, right? Yeah,
Yep,
sitting
89.
there,
That's
89,
right.
90.
Good first swing coming right out of the box.
Absolutely.
All right. Guess I was wrong. 85 he finishes up with. Very respectable.
Okay, this is Gavin Gilmore. Love this kid defensively, outfielder. Gets to everything, strong arm. Great hitting kid. He's a kid that you can put him anywhere in the lineup. You can put him in the 4-hole, 2-hole, 3-hole, anywhere. Put him in the bottom of the lineup. He really can swing it. Kid loves to hit.
Proves it right there at 90. Exit velo, his first swing.
He can hit it. He can swing it.
So you have him listed as a outfielder.
Yeah, he's outfielder. These guys
does
right
he
now
pitch
are
as
all
well?
the outfielders. No, he does not pitch.
Got a pitcher's body.
No, right now
Definitely.
you're seeing all our position
All
players.
position players,
all
okay.
outfielders, yeah. Had the catchers first, now all the outfielders, and then we'll have all the infielders come in.
It's like Tom Arnone's did a nice job with this young man, too, as well.
Yeah, he does a
91.
great job. He can swing it. Yeah, this guy can swing it. And he's a young 23.
98-4, leader in the clubhouse.
98. All right, let's go.
How about it?
Yeah, he can swing it. He can swing it. All right, Danny Swerdlow right here. The Haverstick making him chase stuff. Danny's been with us for a long time. The corner outfielder. A lot of pop.
Man, you walk away for like 5 minutes and a who's who in this place. I was just talking to Rob Potts.
Yeah, another
Ambush
guy.
baseball. Helps a lot.
394 GPA right here.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. You know, one thing about all the kids here is, man, they have a dream to play at the next level. So they put in the work. They do what we ask them to do. You know, very happy with all these guys. This team, I've been looking forward to getting up here. Excited to see what they do.
Well, they haven't disappointed yet.
Strong squad.
Yeah, the thing that's great about this team, honestly, this 23 team, there's one of your guys right there, one of your old timers right there, Tom Patrizzi.
Look at that guy.
Look at him.
Dude, he looks like he's like chiseled.
Really?
Now, the one thing that's great about this team, these 23s, that I really like about them, they've been with each other for a while, and they really don't play like a travel team. You know, sometimes you get a lot of travel teams that, you know, you get guys that are just meeting each other for the first time or don't really know each other, could be out for themselves. This group of kids in this 23 team right here, they pick each other up, they pull for each other, they're like best friends, and they have that mindset like, hey, we're going to win as a team, and if we win and play well, we're all going to get recruited. So they do a great job with that.
Yeah, so it looks like we're making the switch again, so we got more righties up after pickup and back to live action.
Yeah, there we go, Noah Waldron right here. This kid's been with us since day one, Collingswood High School, 4.7 GPA. You know, I got to be honest with you, he can swing it, and he's probably got one of the strongest arms in our program. Wait till you see him throw. He's got a cannon. You know, tough-nosed kid, plays hard, play anywhere in the outfield. You know, sometimes you got to do.
Looks like he's got rocket fuel in his brain.
Yeah,
4.7.
4.7. Yep.
Honors.
Mm-hmm. He's a leader of his team at Collingswood. You know, Coach Klein, he's another gentleman. Coach Klein works with us now, head coach of Collingswood. He absolutely loves him.
Could see why.
He'll do anything you ask of him, too. He can pitch a little bit, too.
Plays all positions in the outfield, you said?
All positions in the outfield, mainly
Looks like
center
he got speed.
fielder.
The Swiss Army knife of high school baseball.
Yeah, a lot of speed.
Here's a young man. When I was getting his number and name, I said, "You're not related to Mike Schmidt, are you? The legendary Mike
Zach
Schmidt?"
Yeah.
There you go.
Zach Schmidt, he's one of, you know, Coach Phillips' guys. Goes to Paul VI High School. You know, we're excited to have those guys with us. The Cubs team's coming over here, so helping them out. And he's been getting a lot of good talent.
Another guy
4-4.
doing damage in the classroom. Oh, Lordy.
With Paul 6 guys, you know they're going to do it. Not to take anything away from anybody else.
College coaches are going to love all these guys. Like I said, with the academics, definitely. And so we got one more outfielder here, the last one. Josh Goldburn, another one of DM's guys. Shawnee High School.
This relationship that you picked up with the Cubs seems to be going very well.
Yeah, things have been great with them. We love having them here. DM, tremendous baseball guy. Obviously, played Division I baseball and was drafted by the Cubs, and that's really why they have that name. But he's one of the most real guys, and really cares about the kids. He was a perfect fit for us. We love having him here, and it's been great. And this year we just added the Rams came on board with us, Pat Bruno. We're excited to have her in her program. That's someone that's been doing it forever. It's been great. It's been great. Things are going very, very well. Got a little bit of pop right there.
Nice round by Goldberg.
Real
Yeah,
nice.
absolutely.
It's a good, strong finish at 87 miles an hour.
We're going to go to the infielders now.
Yes, sir. Joey
We'll start
Bruno.
off with Joey Bruno from Paul to 6. This is guys, his older brother was with us for years, Jimmy Bruno.
Jimmy Bruno, pound for
Joey.
pound, one of my favorite high school players
yeah,
ever.
absolutely. And Joey's, the same. I mean, he was the one who made that web gem in the fall. That was one of the best plays I saw a second baseman make. It was phenomenal. But he's just like Jimmy, gets after it, tough nose, plays the game the right way, smart IQ. Obviously good student too.
Yeah, cranking one. He tagged in the 90s there at 143 pounds. I would say this young man knows how to use his lower half when he's hitting.
Absolutely.
Coach Ryder, by the way, the legendary Coach Ryder, he couldn't help but go work with the
He
catchers.
went right over to
Is that where
catchers.
he went?
It's like, yeah,
He
dude,
went-
I'm out of here. Let me go talk to these boys. Always be coaching. ABC.
Ronnie Kopsko, Camden Catholic. He's like, this young man is probably the leader of Camden Catholic High School team, been with them. Tremendous athlete, tough-nosed middle infielder. Plays the game the right way. Again, off the charts, academics and baseball IQ. Also pitches. You'll get to see. He's one of the few guys that we'll let do both. He can ramp it up off the mound. So love having him in the program. One of our favorite. You ask a lot of these trainers. I mean, they loved everybody, but Ronnie's one of their favorites.
Cobb Show now get to 93 on the exit velo.
Whew, he's getting
Staying
into
around
it.
90.
Good extension through the ball.
Nice
And
work.
you looked at his launch angles consistently between 10 and 20, which is really right where you want to be.
All right.
Quick change here.
Get to see our,
Doing well here.
well, maybe your handsome
Yeah.
faces, but not our handsome
What
faces.
kind of fabric is that that's on your sweatshirt?
There-
It stretches quite nicely.
It is. It's a very stretchy fabric. Unfortunately, it's a little tight right now, but thanks again for bringing that to everybody's attention. I really do appreciate it.
Well, I'd like to
With
thank
the
our friends
beautiful-
at Wawa.
beautiful,
Maybe
the
they could
beautiful
sponsor
glow
us.
coming off of your head.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, speaking of sponsors, we do got to thank
Yes.
our friends Dr. Dwyer and his team at Premier Orthopedic Group. They have locations all throughout South Jersey, and certainly when you are on the sidelines looking to get back on the field, nobody better than Dr. Dwyer and his team. You can check them out and all their locations at www.poasnj.com. And
8 convenient locations, just to let you know.
Yeah.
I wrote the.
yeah, the new one at Mullica Hill is absolutely phenomenal. So, and by the way, they do physical therapy now. All right, we getting the wave around again? Here we
We're
go.
good. Okay.
Back in action.
Go here's one of our 24s here. Andrew Shank, 4.0 student at Lenape High School, middle infielder. A lot of guys interested in him. A lot of power, good hands, speed. Plays the game the right way. His dad was a Division I baseball player at Villanova. His brother was a heck of a baseball player too. Catcher, still plays at Lenape, but he's going to play football at the next level.
Just a sophomore, correct? Am I
Just
looking
a
at that
sophomore
correct?
right here,
Awesome.
yes. Strong young man.
Yeah, what an
Nice
addition
swing.
to that Lenape Tribe lineup, man. They're going to be deep this year.
Yeah,
One of
we have
my
a bunch of Lenape guys here. They are going to be good.
like magic.
Just climbing the ladder.
Yeah, consistent. Good
Upper
round by
80s.
Shank.
Yep. Nice job.
Shanker, good. Dom Versa, Paul 6 kid. This kid's got some pop right here. First baseman. Can pitch a little bit, left-handed. Swings from the right side.
I believe if I remember correctly, he was throwing some good leather too in the Dream Stream series.
Yeah, he did. He threw well then.
fall,
He's not going to throw tonight, but big, strong kid, big lower half.
Yeah, as I say, large lower half, man, and fits the bill. 6'2", 180 projectability. Certainly a guy that's going to just continue to fill out and get cut up.
93.
Yeah, almost 94.
Let me tell you something.
Yep.
It's hard to say it's an easy 94. But
It was. You're right.
This dude still has a lot left in the tank.
Absolutely.
Let's see that one right there. Yep, getting up to
94.
95. We'll call it 95.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's talk to round up.
Always round up. Okay.
Round up. I
I'm
round
with
up the dinner plate, so you might as well round up the numbers on the screen.
you. Yeah, good guy. This kid's got a lot of pop, I'm telling you.
All right.
See it,
Nice
big
job.
body right there. We got here Zach Dotz, middle infielder. Another Paul to 6 high school kid. Good body, got good size to him. Let's see, about 6 foot what?
6'1".
6'1", a buck 60.
3.4 GPA.
You know, and at 2023, he's right into that wheelhouse. And I always check out this time of the year the pants.
The pants. Yep.
Right, so you can see here's a guy that popped up a little bit over the last couple of months. So hitting the old growth spurt, and certainly he's getting into that ball. And I like how right here he's getting through the baseball and then finishing on the extension.
Yeah, nice swing, nice finish.
Real nice finish.
Brendan McCarter up here next out of Cherry Hill West. I know he's going to be fighting for that second base spot there. 3.5 GPA.
Another great squad. A lot of tradition. You know, up here you talk about it. You got Lenape, Cherokee, Paul VI. You got Cherry Hill West. I mean, guys like Speranza coming out from Cumberland. You've had guys before from St. Augustine Prep. I saw Rob Reddy's dad out here. He's getting ready to pitch at Richmond.
Yeah, Reddy's doing a
Conklin.
great job down there. Conklin, yes, absolutely. We've had some great players come through this program. I mean, that's, you know, these guys come here. They have a dream to play at the next level. You know, we do everything we can. We're proud of the fact that we have 70. Say we're at 77 right now players over the past 4 years that were committed to play college baseball. Now, some of them might not still be playing, but everybody here that came and wanted that opportunity, they've gotten it. Good swings by Brendan.
All right.
And
Looks
the
like we might.
Rapsodo's down again.
Yep. I think we might be down just a little bit.
Well, good thing is we only have what? How many more hitters? 3. Got 3 more hitters.
Yeah, three more hitters.
We
We'll
only got
get
to
it.
keep it alive for 3 more hitters.
I think it's more of a Wi-Fi connection right there. So
Yeah.
it's not the Rapsodo itself. We'll be all right.
There we go. It's back up and running.
All right.
I'll tell you what. I bet you my pitching Rapsodo works better.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah,
it's,
we'll see.
It's the, come on.
I think it's the guys who run it.
So we have, who do we have here now again? We have Cameron Criswell.
Yeah, Cameron Criswell.
Yep.
Out of Sterling High School. Good glove, good hands, good feet. 3.0 GPA. I don't think anybody's been under a 3.0
They have
so
not.
far.
I can confirm that. I've been checking every metrics, including the GPA.
Quick pickup, quick pickup.
Got a quick pickup. All right. Bring it back to us again.
Yeah, I want to remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button right there on the YouTube channel. That way you get all of the alerts, much like the college coaches that all follow us. The other cool part is, in terms of 2022, if you haven't seen some of the preview of the Dream Stream series and the Dream Stream tournaments, we're starting to incorporate more data points. And more or less, Coach, you know, we find time and again, most kids, about 3.5 hours is the travel from where they go to school versus where they end up calling home. So we've been more focused on some of the regional collegiate programs and trying to build that bridge between programs like yours and the kids.
Absolutely, absolutely. There you going. I'm sorry. No, the Dream Stream series has been great. I mean, we use it. I use it all the time for recruiting purposes. It's great to be able to send these coaches the links of it, and you know, I know a lot of college coaches out there love what you guys are doing.
Yeah, one of the things we're going to focus on more, too, is doing event recaps. So, and is able to send them the data
Marco
points.
Here out of Paul VI High School.
You want to try to say the last name again? DG Leonardo.
The
Got
G.
it
Leonardo.
Right there you go.
DG Leonardo.
I'm impressed by that 4.8 GPA.
Jeez Louise.
Doug should be, too. He had a
Swing.
0.8 in school.
I just do public service announcements. Stay in school, kids.
Absolutely.
This is Sal Morano, I believe.
Sal Morano.
Yep.
Salesian School. Where's that? Salesian.
Salesianum.
Salesianum.
Yep, that's down in
3.2
Delaware.
GPA out of
Delaware.
Delaware.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Went to DeSales University. A lot of the kids from the Salesianum go to DeSales.
A pitcher, infielder.
3.9 GPA. Ooh, man, doing some damage. I like it.
Nice swing.
That one jumped off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of pop at 5'10", 155. And
Yeah, we're gonna
we
switch
have
to
switch
the
around.
lefties.
Last two hitters here.
Yes,
This
sir.
last
You're gonna
guy's
spin
going
around,
right.
Coach.
It's going to be fun to talk about this last guy hitting.
Well, the old adage, always save the best for last. Play true a little bit. You got reasons.
Kind of.
Got reasons.
It's going to be very interesting.
Okay.
It's gonna be very interesting to talk about the next young man. But
Right.
after this, who we got here? This is Sam Wilgus next. But no, we're excited about it. We'll.
We're always looking to up your game too. I mean, you're talking about, you know, a guy like Wilgus. I see John Galante here tonight. So you bring the umpires in for training,
And
It's gonna be-
Yep.
calling pitches. All right,
Good.
we're ready back to action here.
Left side. Wilgus is out of GCIT, 3.5 GPA. Young man's got a great baseball IQ, knows the game. Nice swing from the left side. You always got to like those lefty infielders. You know, I always tell people, you know, lefty, you know, right-handed fielding infielder, bats from the left side, they always have fast hands. A lot of good hands, quick hands through the zone.
Seen it right here.
Yeah, this is a short, compact swing. Good explosion.
Nice swing.
Consistent line drive swing.
Yeah, what I like is he's got a very quiet lower half.
Yeah.
You know, the higher levels that you go, the less moving parts that you have, probability of success goes way up.
Okay, this guy right here, this is Jacopo Tamburini. He is from Italy. Okay,
Ah,
he is
yeah,
we saw-
yes, he found us through some friends. You know, someone made a call. He loves baseball, wanted to come to the States and play baseball. As a matter of fact, I think it was Joey Bruno's dad. Told him, his family said, hey, if you want to play in the States, you need to go play for the Scanzanos at Combat. So he's here now. He's going to play with me at Kings this year. He goes to school at Life Center Academy, but he's going to play with us at Kings. Real excited about this young man. Loves the game. Eats, sleeps, and breathes it. He hit from both sides, infielder. I see him really as a solid corner infielder, third baseman. Can play a little short too. But it's definitely been interesting having someone from Italy. you know,
We saw
playing with
Tambourine the
us.
first time at the College Dream Stream in September, I believe it
Oh,
was.
I think
Yeah.
that's it.
Explosive player. So that'll do it for the hitting routine, and we are going to move over to fielding. So we're going to step away here from Scanzano Combat Baseball. We will be right back and a special look at the BFA College Dream Stream Series.
Right. Good.
And at the buzzer! And at the buzzer! He called it!
All right, welcome back to Scanzano Sports Complex, I guess we call it. Was it Center? Complex? All right, we'll call it
Scanzano
either.
Sports Center.
All right, Sports Center. And we got, as Coach Tom Ryder would like to say, the receivers instead of the catchers, but these are the catcher position.
Backstops.
Yes, sir.
This table holding me? Okay.
Well, I hope that if it doesn't, we'll find out if that table can hold you.
So first up, we got Trevor Myers out of Rancocas Valley.
Okay. He's going to receive or frame two of them.
He's going to work on a little bit of receiving. I think they're going to do some blocking, and then they're going to throw through.
And we'll be giving you the arm velo numbers.
Yeah, it looks great. Yeah, are they going to they're going to do some blocking and receiving, right? Yeah, where's Brian? Where's Galante? Grab Brian. He's in the back with the red shirt on. I thought he worked on.
We're talking about Brian Galante, one of the fine coaches here.
Yeah, just ask him if he worked on receiving and blocking.
All right, so they're going to receive two, and they're going to block three, Coach.
Okay, receive two, block three.
Yes, sir. And then we'll throw down to second base.
Oh, we got Pav on the miles per hour. Pav, you on the headsets?
All right, 70 with his first throw.
Yeah.
I guess it's topped out at 70. Who do we have here now, Coach?
Is it Nick Berkman? Cherry Hill West.
And Berkman will show how he receives the pitches. And then he'll block 3.
This guy does a great job behind the plate for Cherry Hill West. I'll work on our pitchers here.
May have to get back in the pen. This should be the first throw down.
Tell him to watch that ball. Yeah. Move that ball. Coach Pavley getting the velos for them. Has new stalker to him.
Mike Shaw.
Mike
Yep.
Shaw, Delran.
Oh, good slide there. Good block.
Yeah. Oh.
We have Lizer now, right?
Liser's not
Yep.
going to throw. No, he's been getting some rehab. He had to get some rehab with his arm, I think, from football. So he's about ready to get back, but we're not going to have him throw tonight.
Multi-sport athlete, that's a good thing.
Yeah, we want to protect his arm. It's nothing serious. I think just, soreness, a little bit overuse.
Good sized kid. He's built like a linebacker.
Yeah, absolutely is. I think he plays linebacker. Yeah, he's going to do a great job at the next level, this young man.
Simulating the pop there. All right.
Next we got Ryan Heil. Up Paul to 6th. Now, the other thing that's good about these catchers is they've been with us and these pitchers know them. I mean, it's great when you have, these guys are comfortable with their catchers. They've been together for years, so it's a great little, match. What is that, DM?
Making him work.
Yeah.
A little overtime. Good to see Heil throw down a second
It's always
base now.
tough on these catchers. I feel bad for catchers a lot of the time. These guys put in so much work. These catchers tonight, unfortunately, they got to be here the longest. They got to hit, then they got to do the fielding, then they got to go catch all these pitchers. So these guys are here all night long.
Dare we say the hardest workers on the team?
Yeah,
We're allowed to say that?
absolutely,
All right.
absolutely. One thing it's great about this place too is you get the full distance to throw down. High school level, all ages, college.
Well, obviously an impressive facility. Be able to do a lot of things in this Scanzano Sports Center.
Next, we're going to go to the outfielders.
We're going to go to the outfielders next, and we'll go to.
Where's our special
see if we're
guest
gonna-
at? Where's Milt?
Is Milt here?
Yeah, Milt Thompson's here. It's
Okay.
great having him here. I mean, having Milt as part of our family has been tremendous for us. He loves working with the outfielders. Loves working hitting. I'll stand up. How you doing, Charles? Yeah, he absolutely does tremendous job. He comes in here, gives of his time. We love having him here. He works with the coaches. He talks to everybody. It's great having him. It's funny. You'll see him walk into a cage if a coach is working with someone or doing a lesson, and they'll just stop, and everybody will just let the coach is listening just as much as the player's listening.
Yeah.
So it's great having him here.
Now,
We're going outfield.
we're doing outfielders next,
yeah.
okay?
Outfielders next. So, Doug, I would put Charles to the side of the screen.
And Milt Thompson was the Phillies hitting instructor at one time.
Yeah, I mean, Milt.
So he's got a lot of.
Let me tell you something. A lot of people don't realize it about Milt Thompson, but yes, when the Phillies won the World Series in 2008, he was the hitting coach. I mean, the guy's got 40 years experience in MLB baseball. A couple of nuggets about Milt, which not a lot of people know, is one is he's one of the few players in Major League history that actually played in a Major League game before he ever played a minor league game.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
He got called up and ended up getting sent up. I believe it was with the I think it was the Braves. I think he was drafted by the Braves. I'm not sure. I think so. But he went and played a Major League game first. He'll tell you that story if he gets on the mic, ask him about it. And the other thing, a great thing about him is not only is he a great hitting coach, but he was a tremendous hitter. Like a lot of people,
was.
I mean, a career 290 hitter career. It's funny. We'll talk about pitchers that he's faced over the years. He's faced everybody. But the interesting thing with Milt is the guy that he had the most success with was Maddox. Batted over 300 against Maddox.
Wow.
Yeah,
and that's impressive, especially Maddox was just an absolute beast. And you know what? I luckily for me, I'm a little bit older, a little longer in the tooth. I got a chance to see Milt when actually I think he was with the Giants too. So he might have come up with the Braves, but I saw him with I think it was the Giants. So I could be corrected wrong, but then he obviously came over to the Phillies and we got a chance to have him on the squad, which was huge. But
he's aces, man. He loves working with these kids. It's different when you're talking to someone like Milt, and you talk to people who have played at high levels, and they tell you stories about, oh yeah, when I was here and I was there and I played with it. But when Milt tells you a story, usually Mike Schmidt's involved, or Ozzie Smith, or Maddox, or when I was facing Nolan Ryan, told him don't ever bunt against me, and things like Milt. Milt loved playing the game, but when you got guys like that telling you stories and they're naming Hall of Famers in the stories, what Mike Schmidt taught him and what this guy taught him. It's tremendous.
Yeah, and he's got a lot of humility. Good,
very,
good
very
guy.
humble. Yeah. So
yes.
right now he's finishing up. He does a hitting clinic here for high school guys. So he does a private hitting clinic here on Wednesday nights. As a matter of fact, I think there's going to be one more session starting up in March for guys if they want to get involved, learning from him. But he should be finishing up shortly, and then he was going to come over and
awesome.
He was going to either work with the outfielders or jump on the mic with you guys and talk to you guys a little bit.
All right. Now we have legendary Coach Tom Ryder joining us finally. You disappeared for a while there, Coach. Oh, wait, hold on a second, Coach. I got to turn you up a little bit so we can hear you. Go ahead. Now try it. There you are.
How's that? That good?
All right, John. Thanks.
See how Coach Galante was doing with the catchers or the receivers. He's doing a nice job.
Well, you had no doubt about that. He got to play with you for a while, didn't he?
Yep. It's a good kid.
Yeah, so Brian Galante you're referring to, correct?
Yep,
All right, he's right here.
Yes, he is, yep.
Doing some great work with the catchers here at Scanzano Combat Baseball.
Combat Baseball.
And I guess we're going to get ready with the infielders, correct? No, we're doing outfielders.
Outfielders? Okay.
Outfielders, I believe,
okay,
next.
Yep.
Can double check the roster. Yeah, catchers and then outfielders. So already going through the catchers or receivers, as you like to refer to them, Coach.
That's what Brian told him.
Did a nice job so far. Now we're getting ready to move to the outfielders. All right, so our first participant, and we're going to get some arm velo. All right, just testing it out right now, so you get to see a little bonus action here at Scanzano Combat Sports Center. And I believe the first We'll be with you in just a second as we get the thumbs up from Mr. BFA himself, Doug Stasic. Who do we have here?
Double headset guy tonight.
I got an Oath.
Oh, Michael Orth.
Orth.
That's all right.
You can back up now. You're not on the, so you can see the monitor at least. All right, 81 miles an hour. 83 was the first one.
I was going right there. Getting a lot of good momentum in his throws.
What we got here, Michael Orth?
Yep, Michael Orth.
Yeah, he's been
We're
sitting
getting the
82,
velos.
83.
Okay.
Nice.
So I'm wired in on my other ear to the coaches on the field.
Yeah, like I said,
Another
you know,
83 mile an hour toss.
outfielder here that can play any position, can really run, gets to everything in the outfield. Got here, Ahart.
Yes, it's Ahart. Colin Ahart.
First throws 81 miles an hour. Ahart, physical
Good, I was
specimen.
going to say,
man.
good frame. I was just about to say the same thing. Effortless arm there.
Yeah, another 80 mile an hour throw for him.
He's starting to warm up now.
Another 80 mile an hour throw for Ahart. '83 now on the velo. Good short delivery for the outfielder at 81 miles an hour. And coming up next is Gilmore. First,
Gilmore is the guy at 98 on the off his exit velo, right?
yeah, he was cranking. He's been sitting about 78, 80 so far on his throws.
Good frame at 6'2". 170.
Another good throw. And he's consistent. 83 on the velo, that last throw. And not many places in South Jersey you can actually field some fly balls, but Scanzano Combat's one of them.
Yeah, we were just talking about that while you were setting things
one
up.
of the pluses here.
82
absolutely.
miles an hour, so 82,
Yeah, it's great to
83
be able
there.
to field a fly ball here, work your footwork,
And
make a throw.
Danny Swerdlow coming off with a 76 on his first throw into the net.
Where is he? Did Milt sneak out on us?
Milt Thompson?
Yeah, we were
That
just
was
talking
gonna
about
be a
Milt
big
Thompson was
special
going to come
guest,
over.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here. I'm trying to find him.
76 for Swerdlow has been sitting there, 76, 78 as he goes to the fly ball. That had some whip on it.
Coach Pavlik over there with his new toy. His stalker, too.
A stalker, too.
Yeah, he loves using it.
It's 78 miles an hour. Waldron.
There's Noah Waldron, is the young man I was telling you guys about, kind of an absolute hose.
86 miles an hour.
Yeah, absolute
That's
cannon.
what's that?
Absolute
flames coming
cannon.
from it.
Yeah, like I said, Collingswood kid, love him. He can let it
85.
fly, man.
This dude, it's like
Yeah.
a muscle hamster.
I don't even know what that is, but it was funny.
It's like Darren Sproles, man. This guy's all muscle.
Yeah.
86 miles an hour.
That's an analogy
The
I never
freak.
heard before.
Nah, it's just you can tell, dude. Ball of energy, super explosive,
Hope that screen holds up. Or Pavlik's
compact.
dead.
84. So far he's been 86, 85, 84, 87. That's
Wow.
87.
Insane.
Gasoline.
Yeah, I told you guys that earlier.
Well, luckily Coach Haverstick doesn't have any matches on him. He would have been in flames right there.
We got here Zach Schmidt.
It's always tough to be a guy like Zach Schmidt after the
High
guy just
school.
threw his
Yeah,
hair
I
on
know.
fire.
Kind of. That is tough right there. .44 GPA.
Strong.
Well, we
Super
talk so
strong.
much about these guys being able to accomplish multiple things, right, Coach Ryder? I mean,
Yes,
when
you
you're
can, yep.
Coach
From the-
Phillips here saying Zach very strong and super smart.
68. And he finishes there on the fly ball.
We got last guy here.
Last
guy.
outfielder.
Josh Goldburn.
Again, good path to the baseball. Not slowing down, Coach Ryder,
Yeah.
going all the way through.
You know, this is really hard to do inside with the outfielders. This is probably one of the hardest things to do because you really don't have enough distance. Can't, even though you get some height, you can't get enough height.
Using every inch of the facility, man. I got to tell you. though.
Yep.
So I thought a lot of coaches texted me telling me they're watching. Everybody's very impressed with how good of a job you guys do. You know, it's kind of funny. I remember in the beginning I used to tell them, you know, these guys started a new program, TWIP baseball, BFA. Now they know you just Doug and Al. Like, yeah, you work with Doug and Al. I'm like, yep.
Doug and Al.
Like Doug and Al, we go way back, Doug and Al.
Doug and Al.
And speaking of dogs, though, you mentioned Muscle Hamster. That's Doug Martin. Remember Doug Martin, NFL?
Yeah,
That you said Muscle Hamster.
the
I'm like,
muscle
wait a
hamster,
minute.
that is, yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneer. See, Doug Martin. I kept saying Darren Sproles, but you're right.
It's Doug Martin.
You
It's
got me
okay.
good on that one.
Nah, I didn't get you.
All right, so we're going to flip it around
Right
and
here.
going right to the
Right here.
infielders.
Moving to the infielders, right, Coach?
Yes.
Yep. All right.
So again, going to concentrate a little bit more
I
on
think
footwork. So we're going to go at
excuse me for
them.
a second.
some-
Yeah, we're going to go at them.
side.
Glove side, backhand,
backhand.
and charge play.
All right, cool.
Okay.
So we're going to set a couple things up. Coach Ryder, you lost your headset, pal.
Hey,
And usually you may have
He
any
wants-
words. Well, the best part is I have two headsets
I
on.
got,
so
I
we're
got,
gonna-
I got too involved in coaching tonight. I'm sorry.
well, that's your passion, Coach. That's why you're legendary Coach Tom Ryder.
Too
Yeah.
involved in it.
It's all good.
the legendary Coach Tom Ryder. So, Coach, fundamentally, you know, you spent some time earlier with the catchers, and then they turned around, did some nice job with the blocking and the pop times. So, what are some of the things you picked up on and some advice that you might have gave some of these
Kind
guys?
of really looking at their footwork, to seeing whether they have quick feet, quick hands. Okay, if they got quick feet, okay, they're probably going to get good velo because they got your feet going in the right direction all the time. Most of them, their front side was always closed to try and throw into the blue screen or the blue net to try and make sure they're going in the right direction. That was one of the issues we had with two of the receivers over there at catchers. I mean, they were getting here, but they were really wide open, and they really should have been thrown to third base instead of second base. And there's some things you just got to teach the kids because they're young.
Yeah.
But some impressive young men, right?
Yeah.
Obviously,
Yeah, they
doing some
did.
nice
Yeah,
work
they
today.
did.
Right? All right.
I can't get over the fact that I have two headsets
two
on.
headsets.
Yeah, hold on one second.
And his head's so big that neither of them fit.
Easy. He told me he didn't have a good day.
Well,
He said he didn't have a good day. I didn't know he didn't have a good day.
It takes me back to my football days coaching. I'm so used
Yeah.
to using the headset where it's not connected to anything. So what we have going on right here is we're talking to our camera guys, we're talking to the coaching staff, all while we're doing a live broadcast.
Trying to make it flow.
Yeah, let it flow.
Like that flow you got going out here.
Yeah, man.
It's got some nice flow.
Yeah, it flows off very easy. We good? We set up, Coach? We're all right, looks like we're
All right,
ready to go.
we're
So
on
we're
the
going to
infielders.
go 2 balls at the fielder. We're going to go 2 to the glove side and 2 to the backhand. All right, that's
Yep.
what I'm being told. So let's switch the shot up and check out our first fielder.
We got a slow roller in here someplace,
All
too?
right, Joe
Yeah, we do.
Bruno.
I believe we do. Yep.
Okay.
Joe Bruno. Coach Scanzano spoke very highly of this young man. Comes from the Bruno lineage.
Am I on you? We keep the thing attached here.
A lot of pressure on our fungo hitter here. I just hammered him.
Is this going to be good?
Oh, yeah.
or we gonna be ugly?
Are we in the
No,
line
we're
of sight
good,
here?
we're
We're
good.
good?
Ah, there
Okay.
we go.
We're
All right.
good right here.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
is it Joe
Holy
Bruno?
cow, Joe Bruno.
Well, he's got a quick release, man. 3/4 arm slot, what you
Yep.
like to see from your middle infielders.
Yeah, great hands.
a lot
Great
of
quick
whip.
hands. I mean, hey, look, this guy comes from a family of baseball players between Jimmy and then his cousin.
Stevie Bruno
Stevie
from Hollingswood.
Bruno, yeah, that's his
He
cousin.
played
Coach
for me at
Haverstick.
Gloucester County College.
You guys missed it. Coach Haverstick almost got his hand taken off.
Who's that?
Oh, my God. He almost got his hand taken off.
Where's he at?
Isn't that him right there?
No, that's Pavel.
Oh,
That's
I'm
Pavlik.
Pavlik.
That's Pavlik. We're okay. We're good.
Pavlik.
We're good to go.
There's a
Close
baseball
enough,
player
though.
right
Close
there.
enough, though.
It'll work.
There's Kopsko right here, another guy.
All right.
Like I said, he's one of the only guys here that we let the two-way. He'll pitch too.
We go. This is Kopsko.
These guys play a good infield. I mean, they get along well. Joey, Ronnie.
79
together.
on the
The
first.
The outfielder threw 87. He's not going to get a chance to pitch, no?
No, he really don't. I mean, he'll
You don't
pitch
like it?
for.
No, 81.
He'll pitch for. He's a thrower. He's not a pitcher. You
Okay.
know what I mean?
All right, I understand. I understand
He'll probably
that.
throw a little bit in high school, but
85.
85 out of Costco, yeah.
Yeah.
Now he can get off. He gets it off the mound pretty well too. That's good breaking stuff.
Have
Can
yourself
handle
a
the
day,
pressure
Mr.
without a
Kopcho.
problem.
Ooh.
There we go, Andrew Shank.
And now Andrew Shank steps in, but Kopsko had 85 miles an hour on his velo, getting it done.
Another guy right here, got good hands. Plays
Got a
the
heavy
middle
ball
well.
too, 83
Yeah.
right out of the gate.
He's another one that can play anywhere, third base. I mean, you can put him anywhere. I've played him anywhere. He does a great job for us.
Oh man, I like it. See that nice
Mhm.
jab
Yes.
step, put himself in a throwing
Nice.
position.
Now, he's a 24 that's been with this team, and he knows the guys for a long time. But
Yeah.
he also plays with the 20. He plays with our 23 team, but he also plays with the 24 team. Joe Smith hammers me all the time. He's like, "Hey, you better be with us in the summer."
Yeah,
So he loves it.
he's getting 83 every single throw there, so it's consistent.
I don't think this is Speranza.
I'm gonna double check the player here.
DM, who's it? This isn't Speranza, right? This is Dots.
Dots.
Yeah, this is Dots.
Okay.
They might have went back to the original hitting list, and they're not doing the righty-lefty thing anymore. Jack Dots, I love that. Go again. Take another one.
Yeah, let's
Put
give him
another one there.
let's give him a couple, please.
Yeah. You know what? Start over here. I did his name wrong, so let's give him a couple more.
There's Zach Dots.
The wiry body.
You know those times out where I said I always hear voices in my head? I now know why.
How come?
Because I'm always, if not wearing two headsets, it's somebody else talking to me.
So in
You had
between
voices
when
in
we're
your head
setting
before,
up,
That's why I'm being quiet. You got enough on your mind.
who we got next?
And
There's McCarger. Okay, McCarger out Cherry Hill West.
yeah, McCarger, nice throw. Came out with 75. Staying there.
Sorry, I thought you were texting me
75.
to tell me what time to be here tonight, but it's some other baseball coach.
Well,
So in between,
That wasn't from you.
in between the infielders and setting up for the pitchers, I was going to get Dewey Oriente out here for the new coach at Holy Cross.
nice.
You guys want to talk to him a little bit? I also
Wanna-
got Haversteak and Pabs if you want to talk to them. And then Murphy's going to jump on to talk about the pitchers.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
Nick Penn's almost took one off the hip there.
Yeah, 75, staying there. Very consistent.
Slow down. AI, hold up a sec. Let them get the names up and stuff.
So we got Cameron Criswell. It's Crispy.
Out of Sterling High School.
Yep.
Crispy Criswell.
You got to give the Funga hitter a couple props. He's done a pretty decent
He's
job.
doing a good job. Now he's
That's
going
a
to
good
hit one
job.
over the
Yes,
net.
yeah,
There. You
yeah.
probably just jinxed him.
Got to get a high hop.
Yeah, you probably killed him, Coach. Here it goes. What we got?
Yeah, we're good to
No,
go.
he's all right.
He's got some backspin on the ball.
No, I'm not just playing around, but I was hammering him before we started. I said, dude, you better be you're not going to fall apart on me. Hit choppers, are you? Someone will call Coach McMaster if you fall apart.
I got news for you, man. It was the most pressure I've ever been on a baseball field in a long time. We did the Dream Stream series, and I had to hit the Fungo for a while. I think you guys let me hit about 3 balls, and then they took the bat
we
from me.
did take it away.
It was absolutely
I
embarrassing
think I had to do
for
it
our,
twice that day,
Yeah, it
actually,
was-
because
it
of you.
our brand took a big dip after that.
Nah, that's all right.
And you're alluding to the fact it wasn't very good.
I'm not going to mention any
All right,
names, but
okay.
I'm not going to mention any names. Wasn't there one college coach there? He didn't want to do it. He bailed on us.
And this is the guy that has
Like,
the
come on.
most vowels on the team. I'm curious, how do you how do you put his name on the back of his combat jersey? Does it say D, TBD, to be
Well, this year we're
determined?
going without
DG.
names.
Just say,
I think because of him, we're going without names this year. Just putting a flag on the back.
There you go.
that's a good idea.
I like
that.
it.
I like that. I can go for that.
Yeah.
It's not the name on the back, it's the name on the front and the flag on the back.
Absolutely, absolutely. We got him, then we got Wilgus and Tamburini.
Coach Pavick is saying, how long is this neck going to hold up?
Yeah, right. And we got Galante and his umpires here. Getting them some work.
Yeah, Sal Morano.
Just
We already had
Morano
Sam
right
Morano.
here. Yep.
This is Morano?
There's Morano, right? Yep. So we'll get set up when these guys are done. We'll get the pitching thing set up for you quick, and we'll get ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go on the Rapsodo for pitching as well.
Yeah, set up the Rapsodo.
So it's it's data night here in Cherry Hill.
Yeah, me and Al got a bet on see if our Rapsodo works a lot better than yours
I
does.
told Mars would work better.
I don't know. A lot of stops.
Well, we had a
All
lot of wireless equipment around the hitting one, which you got to learn your lesson on that.
Yep.
Yes, you
Not-
do.
She don't like wireless.
That's Sam Wilgus here.
Sam Wilgus.
Wonder if there's any relation to Bobby Wilgus. No answer to that question.
Bobby Wilgus is.
Bobby Wilgus played for me at Gloucester County College.
Yeah,
You've coached everybody at one point, haven't you, Coach?
coaches.
Didn't coach you, Coach.
No, you didn't.
Not
You
yet.
were at Burlington County College. You were.
He coached at Bedrock, too, where they were throwing stones and hitting with clubs.
Oh my.
Wilgus got Wilgus GCIT.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Listen, Wilgus is everything.
Yeah.
Wilgus does is very short, man. Short swing, short on the throw, very quick on his feet. A lot of good fundamentals here.
That's what happens when you used to be the king at St. Isidore.
Oh, yeah, this guy here.
Yeah.
They threw him out of the church even. It's pretty bad.
Last guy here,
Jeez.
Jacopo Tamburini.
All right.
Right out of
It's
Italy.
funny how the game translates different, like the Italian game, like the way they teach, the way
Yeah.
they do things. Move a little bit slower. They might work on a lot of different things. Like one thing with him is the game goes a lot faster here. You know, he's realized that.
Yeah.
He's been doing a good job, adapting to the way we play the game here.
Good to go.
All right,
How much
Jacopo.
pressure is the coach? Is he thinking like maybe I'm going to hit these guys with this ball?
No, I
Like-
don't think so.
No. He seems to be pretty calm, cool, and collect with the fungo.
AI's doing a good job.
You know, it's always tough being the BFA cameraman. You never know.
That's just got to be,
Nick. Well, I can guarantee you, Charles, who's behind these guys as they're throwing, he's never going to let a ball hit his camera. His life depended on it. I can tell you,
No.
he'd jump in front of it.
He will jump in front of it. There's no
Nick,
doubt about
Nick
that.
Penn's, on the other hand, he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
He doesn't move.
Nope.
Charles.
So nice throw there by Giacomo, 74.
Never asked Charles to put a hole in the fence, by the way.
Yeah.
Penn talking, I think we got to put up a new fence. He cut a hole in the fence for his camera for a
All
20
right.
by 20 camera.
Well, luckily we're going to come to hold in your net next.
That was,
Yeah.
that was
Whatever
4
it
years
takes,
ago.
John.
You didn't do it yet? You didn't
All
fix
right.
it yet?
Man, I'm
So,
glad you guys do it.
Unbelievable.
Slow roller here to Charles.
Oh,
Going to take
okay.
off my one headset. Yeah. And, well, as we get ready for the pitchers, why don't we interact with some of the other coaches here. Get Coach Dewey Oriente. And we'll rock and roll. So, Coach, how are things, man?
Good.
So, new faces, new places, or what?
Yeah, excited to be over at Holy Cross now. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
So a lot of guys don't realize that you're a guy that knows your way around a baseball batter too.
A little bit.
Hit king of Cuyahoga County and most of South Jersey.
Yeah.
So you don't really talk about that a whole lot.
No, I don't. I
Okay.
don't.
Was
I
that
just-
something you hold over your players' heads now?
I do.
I
I
would.
do. I just show off a little bit
Yeah.
sometimes in the cage. So
All right.
yeah.
So how's the rivalry going? So you got Coach Pav, you got you here. I mean, how's this working inside and in the winter with a lot of other athletes? I mean, you guys have bragging rights about who's the better coach.
Well, I put them on the schedule game 1, so we have to see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll find out next year.
Must see TV.
Yeah, must see TV. But it's great being around these guys. We learn a lot of things from each other. Watch each other do drills, whether it's infield, outfield, catching stuff. But it's nice to be around a lot of good baseball people in here for sure.
Nice. Well, why don't you guys talk about your programs a little bit? So for those at home aren't familiar, new home, new faces. You got things going on at Holy Cross?
Yeah. I mean, we got a nice little group there. I mean, smaller school, of course, but we have a lot of guys, young guys coming back. We've got a lot of playing time last year. So, just build off that, have some good coaches coming in, help us out. But other than that, just build off some early success and, keep building the program up. So
a really nice complex over there.
Yeah, we're building it back up. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. We resurfaced, and they're investing a lot here, so it's a real exciting time. So I'm excited to be there.
Good stuff, Coach Pav.
Yeah, I'm at Haddon Township second year. It's actually my third year, but the first year with COVID got canceled. Right. So it's nice to start to get used to the school, the kids, the families and where they come from and how the families work, how the kids work and all that. So it's nice to finally get used to all that. We've been in the weight room a lot. They're showing up here, which is all you can ask for as a coach. Just kids showing up, being there, and doing what they're asking for. So we got a good junior class. So the next 2 years we should be pretty good, pretty solid, willing to compete.
Right. So in addition, though, from like a combat standpoint, a lot of the other organizations are traveling or training kids in the off season. Over at Haddon Township, there's a lot of good Legion players. Like Legion's a big thing. You talk a little bit about that. You got guys I'm sure that you've been training and working with and they're part of your roster that also do that in the summer.
Right. So I'm trying to do my best to get guys in the combat program, and it's starting to build up. I think we have maybe 2 or 3 guys in the combat program that are in high school, and then there's a good amount that are younger. So I'm trying to do my best with that to get them to start playing this type of baseball. I'm not too familiar that much with the Legion over there yet, but I am working to get involved with that as I'm there for a few years.
So admittedly, I wasn't real familiar with it either until a couple years ago, and I was still coaching. And so we had a team in East Violent. We were rookies into the league. Well, we showed up in Haddon Township, and when I tell you that they rolled us worse than I've ever imagined, and I'm talking everything from the way you present the lineup card to what you're supposed to be dressed to the helmets you're supposed to wear. I mean, I really got the bomb dropped on me, and we're always the one. A little bit about the philosophy and some of the strategies. So for you guys being high school coaches and trying to train this other group of kids, what's kind of the process? They generally come back in here November. They start to kind of get loose and hit, those types of things. But once you get through the holiday season, what's the kind of ramp-up period maybe from January 1 to now when tryouts happen on March 8th?
Yeah, I mean, it's basically – all hands on deck, ready to go. Ready to go. Just establishing that base of what we're trying to do as a team. I mean, we're a smaller program, so we have to try to fight, claw. We got a lot of blue collar kids there who are going to work hard, and as long as they buy in and they know I'm there to work and get them better each and every day, that's all I ask from them. Yeah. It's just go out. Give me everything you got. We'll fight, we'll scratch, we'll claw, like I said, because we're facing some teams that we got Eustis on the schedule. So we're going to be playing them in the Shawl, and, I know Sam's going to be, ready for that matchup. Sure. So we'll be ready to go. We'll be ready to go.
Really good stuff. Coach Pav, I mean, how much does strength and conditioning playing in a part for your program, especially coming from one of the smaller groups trying to compete quick?
I mean, I think you can see it now with a lot of these guys throwing 90, 92, 98 off the bat today. We saw, that comes from the weight room. It doesn't come from just showing up and hitting off a tee every day. The weight room is a big factor into that, and I'm really trying to drill that into, our program as, it's necessary to show up there. So then once it comes March 7th or 8th, whichever the first day is that we're ready to go, and, we worked our tail off the whole off season to get to that point.
Yeah, something that we've seen out in a lot of our travels is the fact of how physical this game has become in legitimately just the last 2 to 3 seasons. I mean, some of these guys that we've seen one season to the next, and I'm sure you guys have seen the same thing, it's a big jump a lot of times physically what we see out of these players from their sophomore to their junior year.
Oh, absolutely. And the thing is it's all about the conditions that you guys already alluded to, and we see the change in these young men going through the years, going from their freshman, sophomore, and all the way to their senior year. And some really physically impressive young men here.
I mean, I saw Don Patrizzi walking around here.
He was
his freshman year. He looked like a kid you throw in a locker. I don't think I'd walk by the kid anymore. I don't even want to look at him.
He's still wearing the same shirt that he was as a freshman. Don't give him too much credit.
He could open a bottle with his triceps there, man.
Yeah, he's a guy that he's been a character on summer circuits. We can always take our good fun pokes at Dom. He's another guy though. I think ideally you talk about making a big jump and big transition from his sophomore year into his junior year. Got to be a bit of a blueprint. So what are some of the things that you see guys that might come in undersized, maybe haven't blossomed just yet physically? Is it just drill them on the fundamental piece, so when the body catches up to them, there's a bit of a jump on everything?
Yeah, I think sometimes, some of those kids have that learning curve in a sense where they, see kids bigger than them. They're trying to do everything they can, but, they go through their freshman year. They see what they need to do. They jump in the weight room. You see that jump. You see that, the hormones kind of kick in a little bit more. And, by year 2, they come back, they're a totally different person. But, again, it comes down to good coaching. A lot of these guys in here, they're going to stress that importance, get them in facilities like this, continually just get better at your craft, and the weight room is a key component of it for sure.
All right, so I'm going to, on the live TV stream here, I'm going to step aside because I'm looking at them with the Rapsodo. We got to connect it into our broadcast. Look like they're trying to bootleg, and we just can't make that work. So I'm going to leave you guys hanging with Al, so good luck.
We'll keep them entertained. Obviously, they're going to talk about, how you could tell how I'm a physical specimen yourselves, right? You could tell I've worked out in the weight room.
I think all three of us can say that.
I was going to say, I worked at the buffet table, all that good stuff. So, obviously, you guys are really looking forward to the season. You said you have 3 years in the program. This is your first year in the program. Sure. So, big transition from almost a cultural standpoint. Obviously, bringing in that consistency. And that's the main thing, as you were talking about these young men developing. So it's the consistency coming from you guys, and that's a big thing for these young men to kind of develop and move on to the next level. So obviously you're preaching that all the time. Is there anything you guys do a little differently maybe some of your predecessors have done? And, again, not taking anything away from your predecessors,
right.
But, again, it's always the kind of that constant ramp up and developing a new program.
I think like I said, we all just bounce ideas off each other. We talk to each other a lot. We text each other, see what we do in certain situations. But like I said, I think the weight room and just trying to get guys to show up. I know when I first got there, it was trying to, get into the younger kids' heads, the freshmen, the sophomore, because I know they'll be my program the next few years to show up at the weight room. And the last 2 years, not last year because of COVID, it was an issue getting into the weight room. But this year, we have like 8 or 9 freshmen that are showing up to our weight room, every day. And we only got 27, 28 kids in our program. You got kids that are playing basketball or wrestling. But I've been real happy with just the freshmen, showing up. And I know they'll be there for the next 4 years, setting the standard of the weight room is something that, isn't mandatory, but is mandatory to be there. So
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, and I think just for us, what Peo used to do, Steve Paolini, he'd been there, I think it was 20 years, Holy Cross. And back when I was playing, they were a powerhouse. They won in 2016, so it's not too far removed. Kind of hit a little bit of a snag there, but, we're trying to make it that upward trajectory moving forward and make it a hot spot again. We got a lot of competition, of course. Got to get the Eustaces and the Gloucester Catholics and all those schools. But, for us, we just want to preach the tradition, what they've been able to do in the past and make it, an attractive spot for that Burlington County kid, who's looking for, home. So I think for, anything else, it's about culture. Coach can talk to, and any of these guys, we got a ton of high school coaches in here. It's about building that culture, and if your kids buy in, it could be a special season. If not, it's a little bit more difficult to kind of make it work.
And that's a great thing about this organization here is you guys get to learn from each other, as you've already mentioned. But it's also kind of bringing up that competitive spirit between coaches, too, if you ever get to see each other at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So, it's kind of a lot of fun. It's really building the culture here and then kind of extending it outwardly and bringing what you already bring philosophically to the squad. So, good stuff.
Yeah.
How are we looking as far as getting ramped up here? Nick, how are we looking, Nick? Did you say you needed a wide angle from me? Is that what it was? Okay. Anything else you guys want to add as far as
Did you give a shout out to the Umpire Association that's here today, or what? TSC.
Yeah.
John Galante. Do you
John
know
Galante.
You got to get him on the mic here.
Yeah, we should get John
He's a
Galante on the
character.
mic. He is a character.
He's too engulfed in his guys,
Yeah.
man. He's ready to critique. He's ready to put him to work.
And that's a good thing.
Yeah.
So you're getting the consistency out of the umpires, too.
Yeah.
So we always talk about consistency and culture, and he definitely has developed one here.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, big time.
Yeah.
They're overtaking the high school association, too, I think.
Yeah.
They're doing a lot of high school games now, too, as well.
Well, one word is passion. You guys obviously have it as coaches.
Yeah.
Same thing with John
Oh,
Galante,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's got passion for
Absolutely.
what he does, for his craft.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're getting pretty close here, guys. Who do we have getting ready? I know we don't have them on camera yet, but who do we have on the bump? probably held it down pretty well while you were gone.
I
We
think
didn't
so.
talk about you too much.
Yeah, no.
I'm sure it was all good.
Yeah, all nice things.
Don't
He
worry
does-
about it.
He does have a special headset on, though. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Yeah, he's got a really large cranium, so that's what it's got.
He got a big head,
Yeah.
big ego.
Way to
Like,
put him
my ears fit in
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
There's certain things I shouldn't talk about because this is a family show. I won't talk about anything else there. All right, so I think we are ready to go. We have the TSE umpire crew getting some work in tonight
We were
as
just
well.
Just talking about John
giving
Galante,
them
yeah.
a
So
shout-out,
maybe
yeah.
maybe we'll even get John Galante on here to critique the guys.
I think
You know,
get in a row.
welcome to BFA.
Yeah, I got all the ideas.
There we go.
All right. All right. Well, let's click over to our other cameras and check out who we have on the mound first. Mr. Ryan Schumacher, our producer. There we go. Click over. We're almost there. One more switch. And
You got to get Coach Haverstick over here.
Oh, yeah. He said he wanted to get on,
Yeah.
Is this Anthony Angelo?
All right. I think we're good to go now. And now we're
This
going
is-
to get with the graphics.
Anthony Angelo.
Anthony Angelo. All right. We're ready to go. Actually, you know what? I got to make sure
6'4".
we got the Rapsodo going on here real quick.
All right. 6'4", 210. At Apollo 6 High School. And getting it done in the classroom with a 3.7 GPA.
Love to see
6'4".
it.
Good size.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good stuff.
Should be with you. All right, so we're John Galante, not without the mask on. Really?
I used to umpire in his organization for a short period of time.
You did?
I did,
Oh,
yeah.
did you really?
Yeah. And then my softball career ended that. And then my softball career ended a year later because of combat. So here I am today.
Coming almost full circle, I guess. if you
Yeah,
will,
yeah, you know.
Right?
But I loved umpiring for John. It was great. Anytime I had an issue, I texted him right away. He was answering me right back
Responding right
with
away.
everything. And
Again, I said it before, passion. So
Yeah.
you have a passion for your craft. You're there to support your people. So good stuff.
Yeah, we've had a ton of his umpires at the Kings games when I was with John, and so they do a very nice job.
Yeah.
Very nice job. So
We worked a lot with them in our travel organization back in the day,
Yeah.
South Jersey Seminoles.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. We're ready? Okay.
Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, Anthony Angelo.
Good.
On the bump. As they like to say. Start with a fastball at 81 miles an hour. Yeah, John. Come on in, John Murphy.
on mine.
Yeah, you know, here. You go ahead. You guys can go ahead and talk. I don't have to be on here. We have actually another set. Here, Coach. If Doug comes back, we don't need Doug over here.
Got to take care
So
of the
talk to
golfer
us, Coach
Kappa
Murph.
guy.
How we doing?
Good to have you. So what can you tell us about Anthony Angelo?
Anthony Angelo goes to junior at Paulus 6 High School. Big frame, obviously, as you can tell. I think we got a lot of potential left in the tank. He's one of our hardest workers in the arm care camp that we're running, me and Coach Kevin Gunter, 4 days a week. And Anthony's in here twice working hard every time. Seen some good gains. Fastball's good. I think he's going to be low 80s. Good changeup.
Yeah, he already started us off right around 81 miles an hour.
Perfect.
And there it is again, 81.
Perfect.
Looks
Good
like
breaking
a,
And again, to your point, a lot
looks
left
like a
in
young
tank.
John Murphy over there.
Hopefully better. He's bigger than me.
So you mentioned arm care camp.
Mm-hmm.
You want to talk a little bit about that, or is that?
Yeah, so I mean, we got a couple groups of guys coming in twice a week. Me and Coach Kevin Gunter, pitching coach over at Rowan, are running it. And pretty much it's an hour and a half. We teach them, mechanical stuff, mobility, which is a lot of kids you're gonna find in high school. They lack mobility. A lot of this stuff is gonna be first-time stuff for them. So it kind of like we throw a lot at them in an hour and a half span, especially on day one. So it kind of blows their minds at first, just because that we show them so much stuff. But I think it's good stuff because they've never done it before. Because like we talked from, like I said, mobility, from a nutrition standpoint too, because you know how high schoolers are. I was in high school once too. We don't know how to eat back then.
Well, back then, look at me. I never learned. So Anthony Angelo's pounding the zone right now. He's consistent right now.
That's probably his biggest strength.
Look at him.
Is just throwing strikes.
Consistent.
That's his biggest strength. And since it's so big, and we can still work on some movement with him, like there's velocity potential in there too. Like at the low 80s, I don't think that he's going to throw low 80s for the rest of his career.
And he's getting some good length off of the rubber, so obviously it's going to look a little bit faster than 80 miles an hour. You know it's coming out at 80.
Yep, he throws a heavy ball. Like a lot of big guys. I mean, he's 6'4", probably 230 pounds. It's a big body coming at you.
And again, a lot left in the tank.
Is he throwing a cutter or a slider?
Slider.
Slider?
Yep.
So we didn't really talk about it in the beginning. How many pitches are we expecting out of these young men?
12 pitches each.
12 pitches each.
12
okay.
pitches each.
All right. Here's another. Talk about big. This is going to be 6'6" here, or 6'7".
I think he's 6'7". I mean, he makes me feel short.
Woo! Who is this young man?
This is Jonathan Edelman.
Jonathan Edelman.
Lenape Jr.
You see my height. I had one of my best friends back in high school, 6'7". So it was like Mutt and Jeff over here. I don't know if you guys know that reference, but still. Yeah, 6'7", 220.
One of those vertically challenged individuals. So
You were?
oh, yeah,
What's that make
am.
me?
Still am.
Makes me an Oompa Loompa.
86.7 on his first pitch.
Ooh. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Catcher just took one off the mask.
So what can you tell us, Coach Murphy, about Edelman?
Edelman,
I'm sorry.
Obviously, a large human being. We'd like, I mean, even at 220, I think like his frame, we could put a few extra pounds on there. I'll give him a couple. But obviously, a lot of potential here. Anytime you see somebody 6'7" get on the mound, you're definitely going to watch. We've had him up to 88 in our arm care camp. So, I mean, he's right around there right now.
His last pitch prior to that one was 87. There you go.
There it is.
There's 88.
There, Murph.
Yeah.
Right on point, Coach.
He spins it well. Fastball and breaking ball. He's come a long way. I actually worked with Edelman a little bit when he was a freshman, and he was like a little baby giraffe. So he's come a long way. He understands his body a lot better now. And with that being said, he's got a long way to go, too. And I think like that is actually a great thing because, I mean, he's popping 88 right now with, you know, decent body control. Just wait until he grows into his
only
body.
a junior, still trying to figure his body out, and he's doing a very good job.
Nah, it don't matter.
Doesn't hurt with that 3.87 GPA either. So
It's a lot higher than mine.
And what did you say? What pitches? I'm sorry, I might have missed it when you said earlier. His fastball. What else do you have?
Fastball, slider, changeup. I think he's been working on like a little cutter.
87.3.
And again, just like you said for Angelo, he's so tall and long that that ball, like 87, probably feels like it's going to be 90.
Oh, 100%.
It's getting on you quick.
Yep.
Especially with the way he spins it. There's so many factors that go into it.
I didn't see him when he was like a baby giraffe, but you can obviously see he's got good body control at this point, and he's still going to continue to develop, which is huge.
Yep. He's gotten much better.
Pun intended, I guess, when I said huge.
Yep.
If he grows his hair out, he might be Randy Johnson Jr. from the right side.
Yeah. Let's see what that one was, because it looked like you got after that one. Yeah, 88.
83, yeah.
There we go.
Nice. Did you say if he topped 90, or was he staying right around 88 was his number?
I think that actually might be his PR right there.
Okay.
I think that actually is his PR.
nice.
I know I'd be shaking in my shoes if I was a young man standing up to play with this young man on the mound.
Get that foot
grief.
down, right? Get it down early.
Get that foot
Hope
down.
for the best.
Or
Hope for the best.
or you just lay a bunt down like
Yeah.
I did.
Move him a little bit off the mound.
Yeah. Woo.
That 6'7" frame moving.
Nice work by Edelman.
It's a nice round, yeah.
All right. Wanted to see what he finishes up with, but we're going to go right here. All right, guys. So far, so good. We had Mr. Angelo and Mr. Edelman. Very impressive so far on the mound. I guess we're going to be moving some things around. I don't know what we're doing. Actually, we're changing out catchers.
Who's Patrick after?
He's supposed to be upright.
All right, John Scanzano barking out. We're on live. We're on live stream here, folks. It's raw. Like I like my steak, but that's besides the point. So who do we have? I'm going to have whiplash from my head going back and forth so quick, trying to figure out what's going on at this point. So
McGill, right?
Carson McGill.
it's
Yeah.
Carson.
Yeah.
All right,
Carson
well,
McGill.
this young man, I guess we're back. Are we back? There we go. Carson McGill now on the bump. Man, comes right out of the box at 87.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bulldog, man.
That's definitely a PR that we've seen. So this is another guy that we got in our arm care camp, and I mean, Carson's one of our hardest workers. He's a junior here at King's Christian. I think he's probably one of our best movers in the whole camp. I mean, like for people watching, just watch the way that he moves on the mound. It's smooth, it's clean, it's efficient. I think for him, it's just going to be getting stronger, getting more powerful. Maybe growing an inch or two might help him.
I don't know. Can you help with that? Little miracle grow? Sprinkle it
I
on?
wish.
Stretch him out a little bit.
He threw against us last year, right, Dewey? First game of the year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he came out dealing, man.
Complete game shutout, I think.
I think it was about 2 or 3 hits.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of the fun ones.
Wasn't very fun watching him throw against my team, I'll
Oh,
tell
I
you
enjoyed
that.
it. I'm sure John enjoyed that first
Oh,
100
yeah, he
too,
did.
right?
Yeah, it was my first varsity game, and it was against King's Christian.
Yeah. Got Coach Scanzano his 100th, so
Yeah.
coming off the COVID list.
Yeah. I let him win that one. We'll have another one this year, though. He took me out to dinner afterwards, though, so it's all good.
You said you'd let him win that one?
Yeah, it was his 100th win, you know. It was my first. I just said, you know, we got him this year, though. Unless if, you know, McGill pitches, then.
I think Carson just got called for a balk in a showcase.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Out of the
We're not going to say who that is behind the dish right there. I know him personally, actually. He's a local guy down in the Vineland area. I think a retired fireman, too.
Carson's showing a good change up there. It's one of his best off speed. Honestly, his breaking ball and his changeup are both pretty darn good.
I will tell you about Carson too, because I've coached him the past couple of years over at Kings. I mean, aside from his ability on the mound, I mean he'll control the run game like no other, which is a very overlooked aspect with a lot of high school pitchers. So everybody wants to put that blame on the catcher because they can't throw out runners, etc. But I mean, I always ask them, "How's your pitching staff control the running game?" And they're like, "But he's awesome. Mixes in,
catcher's friend, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
So just got to make sure we take care of business when we're playing them this year. So I know who we're seeing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I know who we're seeing.
Called for a balk twice.
Wow.
He's antsy up there.
Making an impression, huh?
Yeah. Also, if anybody can see the Rapsodo, Carson sits pretty much around. Is that 19.7? I can't see that.
Yeah, 19.7 vertical break.
Yep. 19.7 is pretty. That's pretty elite right there. So that ball.
I would say so.
So the ball's not actually rising, but it looks like it's rising to those hitters. If he can throw fastballs up in the zone and his big downer breaking ball down in the zone, he's going to get a lot of outs. 19.7 inches is like
ridiculous.
Yep, that's like actually more than elite. And he's pretty much 18, 19 the whole time, I think, on all the pitches that I've seen.
Getting up to 86 miles an hour on a fastball.
Yep. Yep. I think he's had a couple 87s.
Really nice.
Which I think is a PR. At least from what I've seen in the camp. See, that's a fastball up in the zone. I going to bet money that's going to be a high vert pitch right there.
Broke it away. All right, we're going to come right back here. Pretty impressive by Mr. McGill.
Yeah.
Nice stint right there. We're right here. The camera's right here. Hi, guys. And I guess what are we getting ready to do here, Coach Murphy? We're making some moves right now.
The lefties.
We got the lefties coming in. All right.
At least one lefty.
All right.
So one of our lefties got ready early, like I told him to.
All right.
He's following directions.
All right.
But
and that's a big thing.
Hey.
Got to be coachable.
Yep, that's right.
Got to be disciplined.
Brandon Petrick, hard worker.
All right. Well, we were looking forward to him too. We were talking about him a little bit earlier. So what can we expect out of Mr. Petrick?
I've been working with Petrick a little bit on our Wednesday night practice. He's another good mover. He moves good. He moves fast. He's a pretty high effort guy, which I think is good for him. Ball jumps out of his hands. From what I've seen in just like a regular bullpen, he's been 83 miles an hour. So I mean, with a little adrenaline going.
Don't know what you might see, right?
Seriously.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Are you ready for Mr. Petrick?
I think he's just about ready.
Okay.
He's a good athlete, good frame. Pretty sure he's a pretty good football player too.
Big fan of multi-sport athletes.
Oh, yeah.
I love the multi-sport athletes.
Have to.
I hate to say it's a dying breed, but you want to see it kind of come back because I mean, obviously they're working different. They're working different muscles and working different in their different sports. So, again, back in my day, we tried to play everything.
Yeah. I wish I played another sport in high school.
Yeah. I was good at rummy.
You see all those top coaches. I mean, like, Tim Corbin's of the world. I mean, that's what they're looking for. Top-notch athletes. So, try to push them that direction for sure.
You even find it with guys that are playing soccer and then going into either baseball, basketball, whatever it is. You think about a guy who was a big soccer player back in the day, Hakeem Olajuwon. Now you're kind of seeing it more and more.
Oh, yeah.
It's big. I mean, it's really huge as far as their development's concerned. Yeah. They're working at different body parts and developing themselves from a strengths perspective. So, good stuff. I think we're ready for Mr. Petrick now. All right. I got the thumbs up.
Good.
Hopefully the thumbs up was I look good on camera. No? Was that it? No? All right. I don't know if that's the answer. All right. All right, we're ready to go. Yeah, we're good to go. Want to put the wrap photo up? There we go. I don't think they want to see us this time. Oh, look at this different look. I like it. Brandon Petrick. I only glanced real quick. That'll pitch look like it tailed away a little bit. Tailed away from the rain.
He's got some run on that.
Okay, nice.
83.6.
It's a lot of body coming at you.
Yeah, it is.
I think
pounding it right at the knees too.
Yeah.
I think for somebody like him, a lot of body coming at you is not necessarily bad. 85, that says 85, right?
Yeah, 85.
Yeah, 85.
That's definitely PR for him.
Yeah, there's that run again.
I mean, I think the biggest thing that you could say about all these kids is, I've already said that about 3 kids have PR'd. So with a little adrenaline, like these kids love to compete. Like as soon as they get up here and see that people are watching, like they want to do good, and they've all been working very hard to do this. So, I mean, they're just competitors. Once they get a little adrenaline going, you're going to get the best of them.
And yeah, obviously, this platform is getting them exposure at the same time. So it's that's not us thumping our chest, but it's a good thing for these young men to be able to be seen by all the college coaches that follow us. So. Yeah, I'm digging it. So Doug Stasic wants to be patted on the back. Well, geez, that's not normal. Okay. I'm more impressed with Mr. Brandon Petrick.
Some good life on it.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, staying right around 83 now.
Things running, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to get a spin rate here, too. Yeah, staying right around 2,000 on the spin rate.
It's not bad.
No, not at all.
Not bad.
Oof.
It's a heavy ball, too.
That is a heavy ball.
All good
Good
things to
grief.
have.
Yep.
All really good things to have. Like that 83 in-game dirt mound, even more adrenaline than just this. Like, he's been hitting that 85 that he hit that one time all the time.
Pound in the zone. Have yourself a day, Mr. Petrick.
Yeah, just a little bit. I cringed myself.
I was looking at spin efficiency, too, was up there, too.
It was up.
So, yeah. On the pitch before. Bringing you a different look on BFA Sports. The wrap sit in the middle and side behind pro angle. Oh, they're killing it. John, they're killing it. You want to jump in? You can jump right in.
Yeah, we don't want him in here.
They say you have a face for radio, is what they were telling me. Wait, what did you say again? Wait, John. Was I have a what?
I said, you have a body for radio.
Oh, thank you very much. We appreciate that. Thank you so much, John. That's very kind of you. I knew I loved you a lot. I feel the love right back. You don't hear what he's saying. But we were talking about before about my eligibility and being from the class of '83 and still having 1 year left of eligibility. And I was joking around about the buffet table, and that was the only thing I was eligible for. Of course, John says, yeah, he's eligible to play all three positions in the outfield at the same time, by the way, mind you. All right, nice work by Brandon Petrick.
It's a good outing by him.
Yeah, real nice outing.
Pound of the zone.
Yeah. And who do we have coming up
Bobby
next?
Evans, Haddon Township guy.
Oh,
yeah, got him working with Murph this
All
year.
right.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah, another guy that I think threw against Carson against you guys last year in the first game of the season. Yeah, he was a sophomore last year. We were limited on pitching, so he was a guy that I brought up to get some innings, knowing that he'd be a junior this year. So, you know, he got a lot of experience last year just playing in those games, competing against guys, and I think it was good for him. And, you know, like I said, I got him with Murph, so, you know, if he doesn't pitch well, I'll be coming after Murph.
You got to do it. Now you got to put it on. You got to put the blame on him.
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's not
Murph.
Hey,
you're there to coach the rest of the team.
But he's been here, I think, 2 days a week with Murph. I know Murph. He's been here 2 days a week, right, consistently
two days a week
since January, and then he's in here on Saturdays with our Haddon Township guys. So he's been working his tail off, and you know, I think the hard work's going to pay off for him this year. He'll be a big guy for us still on the mound, eating up a lot of innings. Yeah.
Junior. I didn't look at the graphic.
Yes,
okay,
junior.
Class
Yep.
23. All
Yep.
right, very good. All right, we're looking forward to see Bobby Evans.
I'm
you said,
excited.
right?
I think it's the first time I'm watching him throw too. I keep asking Murph, you know, when I'm in here, how's Bobby doing? You know, when's he throwing? And he must throw a lot on Mondays because I'm not in here. So yeah, it'll be nice to see him throw today.
So Murph's on the spot then.
Yeah.
See what kind of development we've got since we've seen it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Doing so good.
I like it.
So far,
Bobby,
so good.
Bobby gets after it. 10 weeks, twice a week. He's been in here every time.
Commitment.
Commitment, big thing. Yeah.
That's
It's a big
really
thing
all
with
it takes.
Scanzano Combat.
Yep.
Hey, half the battle is showing up to work out every day.
Yeah.
And the effort's the second part, right?
Bobby certainly puts in the effort.
All right, I think we are, we're getting ready so we can switch over to Bobby Evans. We're looking at our monitor here, see some of the work.
He also has a great name.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like
Great
it.
restaurant.
Oh, yeah.
Name,
Oh, yeah. They ever say down on the farm?
No, I
About it? 3.85 GPA. Gets it done in the classroom as well. Comes right out, pounding the zone. 5'11", 200.
Yeah, he did a great job for us last year. He threw against a lot of good teams, and again, as a sophomore, you know, that's what I wanted to do with him, is get him that experience. That way this year, you know, he comes back and hopefully learns from those experiences.
Again, excuse me for my lack of homework doing this here, but does Bobby play on any other position, or did you mention it? Or is he PO?
He pitched for us only on varsity last year.
Okay.
We actually had a freshman who played varsity first base, so Bobby pitched for us and then played JV the rest of the year.
Okay.
So he was playing all the time, whether it was JV, came up varsity, pitched for us. So, you know, that's another good thing about a lot of our guys this year, is that they either played varsity, played JV, and got that experience last year. So really looking forward to our junior class. And then we have a few seniors that played with us a lot last year.
So, Murph, I just saw a change in the arm slot there. What was he throwing right there?
If he did it, it was
He
probably
did.
a knuckleball.
Oh, okay.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, I just
Murph,
saw it.
what are you teaching my guys, man?
Yeah.
No, I'm
That's
just
him.
kidding.
He actually throws a pretty good one, too.
Yeah, it looked like a little dance there.
Got to break out all the stops at this point.
Yeah,
right?
I like
Show
it.
it off.
The high school
Show it off.
knuckleballer is highly sought after out here, especially over at Hen Township.
Listen, whatever it takes to win, we're doing over there.
Whatever it takes to beat John Scanzano.
That is true.
So, Coach, how's Murph doing?
With Bob.
Yeah, well,
I
yeah,
mean,
of
all
course, that's
all
what we're
I hear
talking-
is that umpire saying strike, so I'm feeling pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
These guys make it easy for me and Coach Kev. They come in here, they listen, they work, and at this point, we're in our 11th week. Me and Coach Kev just hang out.
Oh, you're having a blast then.
Yeah.
right?
We hang out. They
Yeah.
know everything they're doing. They do everything as good as we could have hoped for.
That was it right there?
That was definitely. Let's
That
see
was
what-
it?
Let's see what the
That's
spin
pretty
is.
impressive. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
Let's see what the spin is. 187.
No, 107.
107.
107.
I can't see.
That thing was just
Oh,
going.
my
Yeah.
God.
I think we're going to get another one.
It
I think
seems
we're
like
getting
he's
another one.
throwing that with some,
Yeah.
like, speed to it.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
I mean,
The last pitch was 96% spin efficiency.
Good.
Here we go. Oh, that's good. He went with the fastball. Yeah. He's going to throw another one?
What has he been consistently mile per hour wise? You said 77-ish?
Yeah, up
75,
right around 80. Yeah.
76. So I
Yeah.
mean,
Well,
he's
he
up
hit
a little bit.
78.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
up a little bit.
Yep. Oh, we got another.
Man, I can't stop thinking about that knuckleball.
That was awesome. That was really awesome.
You can tell the kids so they're blue in the face. It's coming. It ain't gonna matter. Dancing around like that. That's for sure.
So Michael Stepik.
Michael Stepik, RV guy.
Should have Coach Stick talking about some of his guys over here. He's on a long call over
Yeah,
there
he,
for whatever
he is
reason.
on a long call. Where's he
I don't
at?
know who he's talking to over there.
He's hiding somewhere.
Yeah, I see him. He's right behind home plate.
Is he on a call or is he?
I think he's shy.
I think Coach Stick is anything but shy.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because he's not throwing.
I think it's
obviously back.
Leisure.
Yeah,
Leisure, I
like-
forget.
yeah,
I forget
Licer,
what his
yeah, Licer.
Licer,
Yeah,
sorry.
Licer.
Nice,
Yeah.
sir.
Just preserving the arm. Just got done playing some football, so. Kid's got a good frame behind there as well.
Can swing it too.
Oh, nice curveball there.
One of Stepik's strengths is definitely his breaking ball.
Yeah.
Big downer breaking ball, spins it good. Spins everything pretty good. Good. RV battery looks like. Oh, never mind. That's not Trevor back there.
No, we just said that was
Yeah, I know. As soon as I said that.
Timber Creek.
He's been another consistent 2 days a week guy, right?
Yep.
And he was in your arm care program a lot last year, too.
Yep. I met Stepic last year in the arm care camp when we got that thing started. Twice a week. Same thing this winter. I mean, he's making good gains. I mean, he's another kid that just works so hard. He comes straight from Coach Stick's weightlifting workouts at the school and comes right to our arm care camp. I mean, that's a lot to do in a span of 3 hours.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean,
The big C word, commitment.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I love it.
I give a lot of credit to these guys. Their schedules are crazier than even when I was in high school 7 years ago. They do so much between the arm care camp, like the lifting at school, the combat practices, their school practices, and that's not to mention if they play other sports too.
Yeah, for the love of the game.
Stepic's looking good. 81.
Did you have an arm care program that you did in high school? What did you got? Just like talking about what you guys do with the arm care program compared to like what we were doing back in high school. I feel like it's not that long ago, but there's like so much more that kids are doing nowadays too.
There's so much more. Like even when I was at GC, literally 6, 7 years ago. I don't even know how long ago it was now. But the pitching coaches and trainers in general have learned so much in that short span of time. It's like they're half of this stuff wasn't even a thing, or like just like the beginning of being a thing.
Right.
When I was in high school.
Yeah. What was the wasn't there a velocity program at GCC, Beans' old program, Brooklawn?
Oh, the what is it, the TAP program?
Yeah, the TAP program. That was
program.
like I remember hearing about that. Like, oh, you're in the TAP program. It was like a big deal to be in those things.
I remember doing those workouts for the first time as a freshman. They were a little hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was in the TAP program? So I don't know anything about this stuff.
TAP program?
Yeah. We're allowed to divulge?
Can't.
Yeah.
I think I
come
I
back
blacked
after.
out through a few of those workouts. So I don't remember.
It's like going into the Marines boot camp.
A little bit.
All right.
Who was in charge of that program?
It was actually when I was a freshman. It was Josh Kopsky.
Oh, Kopsky, great guy.
Head coach at
Immaculata now. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Got Zachary Mulbear. Good size at 6'3". Good projectable frame here too.
Not a bad breaking ball he just threw. It was just spiked a little. It had good shape. Good bite.
Yeah, 15.9 vertical.
Not bad.
Hey, he even looks bigger than 6'3", this kid. Good Lord.
Defford, they're on our schedule this year.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, do I see a little worry in your eye there, Coach?
Listen, if I get Bobby out there to throw knuckleballs, I think we'll be all right.
Those Defford boys, they work hard, though.
They
Coach.
do. They do.
They do.
Yeah.
I think they're practicing hitting knuckleballs right now.
Yeah.
They got the inside scoop.
Yep. Oh, here comes Haverstick. Get him over here.
He's on the phone.
He's on the phone.
It's all those coaches.
Well, I thought he's the one who likes to do all the talking. Is that what I
Oh,
heard?
he loves to
Coach
talk.
Haverstick?
Yeah, he loves to talk.
Come on in here, Coach. Here, I'm going to give you my headset. You guys go ahead and rap away.
Oh, man.
Who wants to interview him?
I think,
Dewey, you got it. You can interview him.
What do we got going on, guys?
We got Coach Haverstick.
Watching Zach pound the zone right now.
All right. Well, we got the umpires back here working.
Calling
Thank God. I'm back here heckling them. I'm trying to get midseason for them.
balks.
I said to them, now I can see why they're going the robot route.
I thought I saw you get tossed once or twice back there, too. I mean,
I actually threw an umpire out once.
It's all right. They're all right. I'll make sure. Give them the old.
What do we got here?
Murph, do you know anything about Zach? Have you been working with him
Zach?
before?
So I actually haven't gotten the chance to work with him a lot, as much as I wish I could have, because I only see him at Wednesday nights at the practice. But I mean, from what I've seen, like I have watched him throw before. He throws strikes just like we saw him do tonight. Good off speed. It's definitely sharp. Definitely biting down.
So we got a minute here. We're getting some instruction. Coach Haverstick, What's your area of expertise? What do you do primarily here?
I work with a lot of the hitters and infielders.
Okay.
And then just keep John in check.
You keep John in check?
Yeah. Now, when his ego starts to get a little big, I make sure, John, come on, slow it down.
Well, you'd be working overtime.
100%.
You're working overtime. Does he pay you overtime?
You would
All
hope.
right, well, okay.
Now
All
we can get that on there if you want. Now you're talking negotiations. All right. I like this. Should have got over
I think
sooner.
he's blushing for a minute. Is he blushing?
Yeah,
No way.
I got him. I know his soft spots.
Is this Kopcho?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ronnie's a great.
Love Kopcho.
Yeah.
He's a good kid.
That's what John was saying earlier. Impressive kid. Impressive specimen here.
Yeah, he's another guy that I just watch him in here, and he's just like great swinging the bat. Another guy that moves well with his body, as Murph was saying with a few of the other guys, especially
really well.
infield. I mean, infield, his hands are great. His footwork is really good.
Yeah.
Got a good lower half.
Ronnie's a ball player. You just give him the ball whenever you need something. He's getting it done, whether it's on the mound,
He
in the
pitched
field.
against us at RV last year, right?
Yes, he did.
I actually think he threw pretty well, right? If I
Yeah,
remember
so
correctly.
hopefully we got them on the schedule again this year. So, we might have to give a little revenge to Ronnie.
He's another guy with
guy.
really good life on his fastball. Like I think
Vertical, last one.
so that one was
13.9.
13.9, but we've actually seen him up to like 20 inches of vertical break.
Wow.
So I hope that he can flash one of those. So he doesn't make me a liar.
That one come up yet?
That was
Slider.
a slider.
Slider.
yeah.
Yep.
It's a good pitch. Regardless of his velo is up. That's the best velo I've seen him have. And he's got one of those too. That looked pretty good.
16-2.
There you go. He's climbing up there. He's climbing up there.
Not only that, but that was a 16-mile-an-hour differential.
I think that was his changeup that he just threw right there.
Let's see, you got the 85 there, 84. Yep.
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 10.
Nice.
Just about 10 miles an hour.
Yeah. Where you want to be, right?
Yep. 8 to 10.
I'm chuckling here. Someone's a very prideful Papa right now. Papa Stasic. He's loving it.
That's the hardest part about this.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Looks like a professional production there. We may tap ourselves on the.
He's got a 4.29 GPA. I don't even know that was possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were talking about Doug's was like a .29 back in high school. Well, he went to a Catholic high school. He had to pay double tuition because it was such a low GPA. Nice job.
Good work out of Ronnie
Man.
right there.
Woo. Man, oh man. Good stuff. Still have a few more arms. Let me just double check. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we got a couple righties before the lefties come in.
Okay.
Patrick was the lucky one.
Yeah, how'd that happen?
He was already hot, so we didn't want to sit him down.
Oh. Interesting.
Who do we have here now?
Sal
All right.
Morano.
So Sal Morano. Okay.
Sal Morano.
Yep.
He's actually new to the program, I believe. He just came over with when the Coach DM Phillips team, Cubs teams kind of merged with us. So I was talking to Coach DM about Sal. Good kid, pounds the zone, works hard, good student.
If I remember correctly, I think we saw him in the College Dream Team series down in at Cumberland County. At Rowan College of South Jersey, Cumberland. Yep. Looks like he got taller since then. Did he sprout up over the last 6 or 7 months?
I think so.
Yeah.
Good pitch right there.
Real nice pitch.
Throwing the fastball for a strike plenty, so if he can complement it with that pitch all the time, then he's good. I know he does, Coach Pat, I think he does infield work too, right?
Yeah, I think I know he worked with the infielders, but I haven't Haversick with now. I know he's been with the infielders with the 17U guys.
Is my headphone working?
Why?
You guys talking to me?
Oh. You want to do some talking, Dave?
Nah,
Take it
no,
away.
no.
They said you were the talker of the group. Is that true?
Yeah, now I'm on camera. I can't be.
You're not on camera now.
How they turned it.
Well, that's okay.
All right. I can talk if you need me to talk.
Another kid that looks like he's got some room to grow. Obviously, the pants are starting to go.
Yeah.
Get a little short on him, so it looks like he did grow since we saw him. Yeah. But the frame, I mean, he's got the frame.
Yep.
Again, a good pitcher's frame. A lot of length.
Yep. Biggest thing
For
for a lot of
5'10",
these
though.
guys. Yeah. Biggest thing for a lot of these guys outside of working hard is literally just growing and becoming more mature.
I'm still working on the maturity part. And the growing part, by the way. I don't know if either is going to come through for me.
It's a good bullpen right there.
Yeah. Nice job by Samarano.
Joey Deneen.
Is
Coach Stick.
this an RV guy?
It is.
All right, now Stick
I think
can
we got a
start
string
talking.
of them coming up. We got Joey Deneen, Graham Adams, Luke
Well,
Harris.
at that point, I got to leave. I can't be around my guys. Joey actually is coming from a basketball game, so he just got done playing a basketball game less than an hour and a half ago. So
Did they win?
They lost by 5. So Joey's center for the basketball team. As you can see, he's got some height to him.
Yes, he does.
A lot like
6'7".
Yeah.
A lot like Edelman size-wise.
Yeah.
Just a huge frame. If he would eat a little bit, he might be even bigger.
But it's a 6'7" frame that kind of, he's got good control. You can tell he's got good body control. So he's very tall, but doesn't look like he's, what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out.
He's a little less baby giraffe-ish.
There you
than
go.
Edelman.
Baby giraffe-ish. That's a good. I like it.
You know, I think that comes from, too, him playing multiple sports.
Yeah.
True.
Where
We
a
were
lot
talking
of
about that.
Yeah, we
Yep.
were.
A
Yeah.
lot of kids kind of specialize and
Yep.
they don't let their body rest and learn how to move and develop concepts of sport and just learn how to compete. And
Yep.
Joey, you know, being able to play basketball in the winter right now, he's competing. He's learning how to win, and hopefully that transfers to the ball field come springtime.
Very imposing. Jeez Louise, this young man. Be able to hear my knees shaking if I was up there at the plate against him.
Been doing some lessons with Joe, and he's coming a long way, especially with the focus being mostly on basketball right now. He looks really good in his pens, and a lot like a lot of the other guys we talked about, he's so long and lanky that the ball looks like it's getting on you way faster. So, I mean, that's never a bad thing to have.
You know, never question his conditioning playing basketball.
Yep.
Just continues to get better and better.
Nice pitch there.
Yeah, right in the hands.
Going off of what I've seen from prior bullpens on the Rapsodo with him, he releases it at almost his full height. So, I mean, that ball's just coming straight down at guys.
Oh, yeah.
He has a very high release point. 6'3" on that last one. 6'5" on that one. So, I mean, he's throwing straight over top.
Very impressive tonight. All the way around. These pitchers are really showing well.
Oh, 3.7 GPA. All these GPAs are through the roof.
Well, John was talking about how there's nobody below a 3. We've seen 3s, 3.4s, 3.7s, a 4.7, a 4.7. I don't even know how that's possible.
I thought a 4 was the highest.
And no, it's a 4.7. There was a 4.2 as well.
Yeah, 4.2.
Yeah.
Ronnie Kopcho was 4.29.
What did I guess they
that was
play?
him.
They take weighted classes, I guess are called now. I mean, again, I went back when the Flintstones were, on TV is when I was in high school. So, what? What did I say wrong?
No, I was looking. No, I was looking at Haverstick.
Pab's
Yeah.
looking at me.
Haverstick. Oh, okay.
He wants to make a comment.
What comment? Come on.
I would have attacked him.
We need to have a mic day, like mic'd up coaches in here one day.
That might be coming to you from BFA. As a matter of fact, we're talking about doing it.
That would be pretty cool.
We have to keep it clean.
Preview that
Then again,
before.
the FCC doesn't monitor us, so we're all right. We can get away with it. All right, I think that'll do it for Mr. Deneen, maybe?
Yeah.
He looks like he wants to throw some more. He says, basketball, played a full game. I don't care. Let me throw some baseballs here. Nice work by Deneen. And will that do it for the pitchers?
No, we got
lefties?
three
Okay.
lefties.
Three lefties, okay.
Got 2 more RV guys, and then King's Christian guy to finish us off.
So who's this young man here?
This is Graham Adams.
Graham Adams. I guess we got to turn to the camera, guys, and I have no idea where else we're going to take this thing. So who wants to take the lead?
Coach Stick.
Coach Stick. Come on, Coach Stick. Oh, look at this.
I'm just kind of moving. I don't know where
the camera's right here.
Wow,
I thought he was messing with me. He walked right in front of me.
I didn't know where this was going.
We're right here.
How much have you eaten today, Dan? Probably not a lot.
No, I had a decent breakfast and then lunch, but then coming here, you know, poor planning on my part. You know, got us to get more protein drinks and a couple more
scoops.
Yeah,
more dry scoops.
Pre-workout.
This guy lives on pre-workout.
Keep the heart rate up.
So who do we have? Who did you say we have
this
coming
is
up?
Graham Adams.
Graham Adams. Okay. Very good. Hey, nice job. Nice job, guys.
Good job, buddy.
Good job, Patrick.
Brandon Petrick there, topping out 85.
That's a PR for him.
Yes,
Yes,
it is.
sir.
Another arm care camp guy I see in here a lot, right, Murph?
Graham?
Graham, yeah.
Graham was actually not in the arm care camp, but he was coming in for lessons.
Oh, lessons, okay. That's what it was.
This guy works about as hard as anybody. I remember talking to his dad trying to figure out what we could do for him with arm care camp or lessons, and he couldn't do the arm care camp because he's coming straight from Coach Stick's weightlifting programs to RV practice.
Right, okay,
in here,
okay.
amongst other combat practices and whatever else he does.
Okay.
He gets after it.
Right.
Graham gets after it.
All right, I think we're ready to get after it.
And crafty lefty.
There's your 4.7, by the way, guys.
There it is.
Graham Adams. 4.7 GPA. He can throw the baseball a little bit, too.
Yeah.
He can throw the baseball.
He's a strike
little bit.
throw. I'll give him that.
He throws strikes, and he spins the ball really good. 97% on every single one of his, 98% on that one. So, I mean, that's what you want to see out of fastballs right there. You're getting the most out of your spin.
Need strike throwers. Need guys that just pound the zone with strikes.
Yep.
You know, guys aren't going to hit doubles, triples every single, pitch that's thrown. So, love guys that just throw strikes.
Especially playing at a big field like Rancocas Valley's. Getting Graham Adams to throw you some strikes, get guys to put the ball in play.
Yeah, we got.
Have a good defense behind them.
Absolutely, Murph. You're right on with that one. Like that. Live there all day.
RV connection, too, with the Trevor back there behind the dish right now,
That's
right?
That's the battery.
There's Trevor, yeah.
That's the battery right there. Graham moves quick, too. I like the way he moves down the slope and rotates. He's a pretty athletic kid. That was better. That looked pretty good.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, but he's the kind of pitcher that's going to keep the defense on their toes and constantly engaged. Now when he's throwing strikes, obviously, and that's you don't want guys going, oh, gee, here we go. We got a guy can't pound the zone, kind of losing focus a little bit, even when they're trying to win a baseball game. But he's the kind of guy you want on the mound.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's a good fastball right
Yeah.
there.
Well,
Looks like it's riding a little
yeah,
bit.
it did look like it was riding. Yep.
14.7. It's not bad. Not bad for him at all.
So you're talking about the arm care camp. Is there a typical length of that camp, or is there no real? It just kind of.
So we've actually done it for. Tomorrow will be the end of week 11 of the arm care camp, and I know we're going to do 2 more weeks, so it's pretty much leading us right up to the beginning of the high school season. And some of these guys have been in it for the whole time.
Nice.
And the arm care camp was actually supposed to be done last week, but we saw obviously that there was a few weeks in between the end and then the start of the high school season. So me and Coach Kevin wanted to keep working with these guys.
Okay.
I mean, like I've said a lot, we like working with all these guys. They're fun to work with. They listen, they come in, they work. They're not coming in to mess around. They want to. Every single one of them wants to be a big part of their respective high schools that they go to. And I actually think that that's one of the cooler things about the camp. I mean, we got guys from Kings Christian, RV, like Coach Bobby Evans, Haddon Township. So we got guys coming from all over, and they kind of compete against each other in here. So I think it's a cool little atmosphere where a bunch of guys, when they see each other out during the spring, because guys, they're going to play each other.
Yeah, they're going to play each other, and then they're going to play with each other again.
Yep.
Obviously, as you get later in the
So it's
the
fun.
season. So yeah,
It's cool.
Awesome. Raising their game, all good.
Luke Harris, another RV.
.39 GPA. Stick, what are you teaching those guys over there?
Books before baseball, man.
I like it.
But those pages are filled with the rules of baseball.
Well played, Maurer. It's got deceptive velos, don't it? Okay.
Pound zone.
Yep. That one looked like it was riding a little bit too.
Yep.
Yep.
Nice pitch.
Yep.
All right, we got another special guest. Who we have here?
DM Phillips.
DM Phillips. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
So what's your specialty here at Scanzano Combat?
I work with infielders and hitters, mostly.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm an assistant coach over at Paul VI High School.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Well, the hitters were extremely impressive tonight.
I wish I could take credit for that, but
No?
that's
Okay.
on them.
All right.
They work hard. We just guide them.
We saw some pretty strong exit velos.
Yes. Yeah, those guys are working their butts off.
Pitch.
Yes, sir.
One of his strengths.
Who's he?
This is Luke Harris.
Where's he go?
RV.
RV.
Red
Oh,
Devil.
Your guy.
Yeah.
That's right.
There you
Red
go.
Devil.
Both your guys.
Got quite a few RV guys showing out tonight.
Yeah.
All of them threw strikes. Luke Harris following suit.
It's that excellent coaching staff they have assembled over there.
Depends on who you ask.
I'm telling you, it's an excellent coaching staff. I don't need to ask.
That's a good pitch right
Yes,
there.
it was. I want to see what that one was.
Just based off of. That's right. But just what I saw off of that last one, I mean, that's a good 0-2 breaking ball right on the back corner of the plate. I talked to these guys about what we kind of want to do for 0-2 breaking balls, and we want it to still be swung at.
Right.
If it's too far in front of home plate, nobody's going to swing at it.
Right.
But Luke Harris did a really good job at bouncing that behind the home plate, like hitting the back corner. So probably not a strike, but it's a pitch that's probably going to get a swing.
Right.
I think this is our last guy.
Yep. Isaiah. King's Christian.
It's John's guy.
It's the, this is from the Mink. Here. You want to get John? Oh.
No.
Is this John Galante?
Yes.
The John Galante?
I don't know about
for
the
TSC?
but Yep, that's me.
All right. Nice to meet you. Al Fisher, by the way. We haven't met yet.
Nice to meet
Very
you.
nice
Thanks
to
for
meet
having me on.
Thanks for bringing your boys here, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Anytime we can get out here and see it before the season, The kids are out here working all winter.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I was talking to Chris Williams, and he was telling me the same thing. He wanted to get out there and get some work in.
Yeah, the kids train literally all winter now, so it's not like it was like 30 years ago,
Right.
20 years ago. They're getting better every day. We're staying the same.
Right.
Doesn't work. So with the high school season coming up, we got to get these guys out here as much as possible. So something like this is great for us.
You can see they're committed too. Obviously there's a big commitment on your part, and being here and getting tuned up, so to speak.
Yeah, no doubt. And we have guys that are like, starting a college season Friday, so those guys are in here trying to get ready for that. And then we had high school starts April 1st.
Pitch.
And then we have guys who just started out trying to get a look. But they kind of see the college guys in here working hard, and if you're a high school guy, you should be doing the same. And if you're a Little League guy, you should be doing the same.
Sure.
Some good arms there today.
Yeah, again, we have Isaiah Andruzzi on the mound.
Another
6'4", tall lefty.
Got a roster of big pitchers over here. That's what we want.
I guess it's a new school called the Mings Christian School. Little typo there. That's all right there, Ryan. Have a little fun with it. That's for King's Christian. The pride of Coach Scanzano.
Isaiah's a hard worker. Works in the arm care camp when he doesn't have basketball. Always a pleasure to work with him.
So getting back to you, John, some of the work that your umpired crew, what's some of the work they actually do, or is this more kind of jumping out and getting work right now as far as the season's coming along?
Yeah, like for the guy behind that we're watching right now called Balls and Strike is Mark Rowan. He's a pretty high-level college umpire, so he starts the season Friday. We have guys starting Sunday. But like a majority of our work as an organization is Tri-State Elite. We service Perfect Game in the Northeast, South Jersey Men's Senior Baseball League, a lot of high schools, including Scanzano's, King's Christian, Gloucester Catholic. all types of little leagues, probably over 35 little leagues. So the entire, I guess, menu of baseball in the area we're covering besides college baseball. But we do a lot of work to get our guys into college baseball working for other assigners. So there's a wide range of umpires in here getting work in tonight.
Familiar with Mark Rowan, myself.
Mark has risen through the umpiring ranks very, very quickly.
Again, young man with commitment.
Yeah, no
So
doubt.
That's
no
the
doubt.
thing.
Yeah.
Commitment to his craft. Trying to get a count? How many?
I don't know why he's asking me.
I don't know. I have no idea. I got to thank you guys for carrying us so far this evening. Coach Tom Ryder was supposed to be doing this whole show himself. And, you know, I don't understand what happened. Don't look at me like that.
He's imparting knowledge.
No,
on
he's
the younger
the
generation.
legendary coach, exactly.
I
So,
saw him get involved with the catchers there.
nice call there, Dan.
I was picking his brain for a long time.
He brings a wealth of knowledge. I
He
tease him
does.
a lot, but let me tell you. You know I do it out of love, Coach. All right, I think
Is that
that's
it?
going to do it. And I think we're going to bring in the John Galante. Thank you very much.
Yep, thanks for having me,
Appreciate
guys.
you. Thank you. Awesome. Good stuff. All right. Guess we're going to wrap this thing up here. Gentlemen, thank you. Nice job. Very nice job. All right.
Man,
All right.
royalty in the building, man.
I'm telling
John
you.
Murphy, DM, Phillips, man. Good stuff.
We are not worthy for all this baseball wealth of knowledge here.
Yeah, 100%. All right.
Coach, I know you're
Cool.
allergic
Thanks,
to these
Dan.
things, but
Appreciate
go
it.
ahead and put them on. We need you in here. All right.
All right, Coach is back in action.
How about
Should
we're
we
gonna
bring
bring
in John,
Scans?
do you want to close it up?
Hey, John.
John, they're going to turn the lights out. Do you know a guy?
Yeah, he knows a guy.
All right. Hey, John.
He likes to flip the switch on us when we're
Want to wrap it up with us?
going to wrap it up. Come on in here, John. Yes, sir. All right.
Go.
So,
Ed, you're good.
all right.
So
Well,
I got to tell you, man, every time you and I talk, we're like, hey, it's time, winter workouts, getting ready for the season. Kids have been working hard. Why not get after it and see what we can do? And, man, like I always say, I love the nights where there's a breakthrough, and I don't know what it is about this place, if there's magic in here or just the air or what he pumps through the vents, who even knows. But yet another BFA breakthrough. So for the college coaches out there, appreciate you guys all tuning in, certainly with the pitching profile specifically tonight, whole new look. So, Coach, you were saying your phone's already blowing up.
Yeah, getting a lot of calls, a lot of text messages from coaches, very interested in a lot of our players. Like I said, they love the broadcast and the information you're able to give them, you know, putting up all their stats, their GPA, being able to see the Rapsodos, the camera angles and everything you do. They're very excited about it. So I already have a bunch of coaches texting me about different kids. So that's what it's all about. That's exciting. And you know what? These kids really showed up tonight. A lot of them did a great job. I'm happy for a bunch of them, personal records for some of these guys, hitting velos that they haven't hit before. So overall, it was a great night, and it's always great having you guys back in the building. I love it when you guys are here, and you know, and really this one, I mean, obviously we probably would have did it anyway, but this was one of the benefits of doing the Dream Stream in the fall.
100%.
Was for winning the tournament. The teams were able to get this during the during the winter workout. So, you know, that's even a plug for teams that want to get involved in your events, you know, for not only getting the, the exposure for these kids, but also, you know, getting the opportunity to win something. So they have you guys out here to do stuff personal with their organizations, you know?
100%. Coach Ryder, you spent a lot of time coaching
Well,
tonight,
guys,
buddy.
I feel bad I left you guys.
No, you're fine. You
let
did your
guys
thing.
hang. No, I made a
You
major
did your
mistake because
thing.
I forgot who signs my paycheck. It's not him. It's you guys. But you know what? I got caught up in, watching the catchers and receivers. You got a good crop of catchers and receivers there. Got a whole stallion of pitchers. I'll tell you that right now.
there's some-
And that's a whole herd.
There's some nice
That's a whole
arms.
herd. Let them go. But
Impressive.
Thanks for inviting me. Thanks for having me at your place.
Oh,
I
no, always, Coach.
appreciate it.
And Al, you learned a lot about baseball tonight, it seems like.
You think so?
Well, I mean, how could you not? There was awesome coaches all around you.
I tried to play baseball in my youth, but I've learned a lot. But I'll talk about the what we gonna call it, the stable of brains here. The stable of knowledge was really impressive. And they talk about humble guys. I mean, listen to Murph talk about his arm care program and all the good stuff that goes on there. It was really impressive. Just really was.
Awesome. And there's a lot of guys that weren't even here tonight. So, like I said, the staff here is awesome. We wouldn't be where we are without this staff. And, you know, the thing I love about our staff is guys are with us from the beginning. It's not like they go, you know, stay with us and then leave and go somewhere else. You know, the guys that are training with us have been with us 3, 4, 5 years. You know, Jeff Singer, prime example, been with us since the beginning. You know, Kevin Walsh was here when we opened the doors, and now he's, you know, he only left because he got a job as a pitching coach in the pros. So, you know, it's great guys, great people. Love having them here, and very appreciative of all of them.
All right. Well, a lot of high school ball to look forward to. Might have a few more stops, winter workouts. From a baseball standpoint, our next stop in the winter series will be on Sunday at Sportica. We go on air at 12 noon, so looking forward to featuring some of the kids from a bit further up north. But special thanks to Coach John Scanzano, his brother Mike Scanzano, the entire Scanzano Combat family, Coach Orieni, Coach Pavlik, Coach Haverstick, Coach Phillips, Coach Murphy, who's, again, just absolutely outstanding work. I'm always super impressed every time I walk in this 35,000 square foot facility that you can even throw fly balls in.
Yep. Absolutely appreciate it, and I think we're going to be sending up a bunch of kids up to the event you guys are going to be doing on Sunday too. So,
awesome. All right.
Yeah, I want our kids there.
Sounds good. Well, for BFA Sports This Week in Baseball South Jersey, tonight's executive producer was Ryan Schumacher. Mr. Andrew Jersky was the director on the camera work. Mr. Charles Hope, senior videographer. Mr. Nick Penza, the guy behind the lens right now. For Coach John Scanzano, the legendary Coach Tom Ryder, I'm Doug Stasic.
I'm Al Fisher.
We can't wait till next time and see you
play ball.